Roll 20, me.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Play Upstream. This is our first session of CyberPunk. Above me, you have the great dungeon master who has decided to do this one shot for us, known as Ethan or Detective Skull
Thank.
on our Discord. Take it away, boss. All yours.
All right. First of all, I'd like to welcome everyone to the stream, not just the audience, but also our gracious players who have all decided to jump into this weird little game of CyberPunk RED. First of all, how are you guys doing? Are you all doing well?
Nervous.
I am fucking excited.
I'm vibing. I'm
Cool
vibing.
beats. Yeah, vibe it up. All right. So, so this is going to be a Cyberpunk Red stream. What the heck is Cyberpunk for people who don't know? It is a role-playing game set in the dark future of the year 2045. It's a dark time. Everything is kind of going into the crap zone. We're all trying to fight for survival here, and these four players are going to be diving right into that with their own characters, who are going to be playing as a team known as Trauma Team. Think of them as an ambulance service. They will take care of their insured clients, but not just in their health, but also if they're ever under attack, they're going to be shot up. So they're hardcore to the max. So we'll be seeing that in game for sure. Before we do jump in, before we do jump into the actual game introductions and all that, I do want to just quickly go around the call and introduce ourselves and also who we're playing as, their character, the role, you name it. So, I think let's start with Don, shall we? Because he's the one below me, so, and then we'll go from left to right.
So,
Thank you.
for anyone who has been on our live stream before, I'm Don. I usually DM, but today I'm going to be a player. So, I have no idea, no experience in Cyberpunk. However, the system is very similar to The Witcher, so I'm hoping that I might get the hang of it at some point. I am also known as Dawn in the game. However, originally I was named as Dion or Dion. I hail from the eastern country of where do I hail from again? Help me out, DM. from some Arabic country, Eastern Arabic country.
Some Arabic country till you move to Night City, yeah.
Exactly. My profession in the game is basically a medtech, so I'm the medic of the group. Yeah, that's pretty much sums me up. I'll patch you.
All right, let's go to Ash. TD.
Hello. So my name's Ashton, also known as Ash. If, like with Don, if you've watched Play Up stuff before, I've been playing in the ongoing campaign as Rowan. Not much of a difference, except this one has cybernetics, and I will be playing technical difficulties, also known as TD or Terry. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to patch anything up. I'm just going to take pictures and write shit about you, like the American newspapers, and the British, and the French, and it's just newspapers in general. I don't help. I just write about it.
Yeah, fair. Alrighty. Okay, thank you very much, Ash. Technical difficulties. Let's go now to Ginger, BB.
Hi. So I am known as Ginger on the Discord, but my name is obviously not Ginger. That would be quite silly. My name is Marijn. For all you Dutch people out there, hello. For all you people who are like, "What's this name?" I'm sorry, it's Dutch. I will be playing BB. She will. She is the solo of the group, so she knows how to handle her combat, her guns, her cybernetics. She doesn't know how to put a plaster on you, so she'll leave that to Dion. She is from Pacifica. She runs with the Voodoo Boys usually, but she takes on basically any contract she can get.
Alrighty. For people who don't know, Voodoo Boys is a gang in the Cyberpunk lore, so not really need to dive into them. But yeah, good to know. Security specialist, basically.
Yeah.
And alright, last of the players is Andrea as Maddox. Go ahead, mate.
Hello, my name's Andrea. I'm Andracer108 on Discord. I'll be playing as Maddox, who takes the role of the tech. Basically, he's kind of like a cybernetic specialist with a with a sort of recent interest in like weaponry. He's very like his outfit is like very, it's kind of like very, has like a outfit from basically just a mash of like scientist sort of clothing. He has like armor though under his lab coat, like generally just chaotic wear, but it's also like considered as generally chic. He's also of Western European descent and has sort of like a stable and serious personality. And yeah, I'll be hopefully patching up some, fixing maybe some of the team's cybernetics, and maybe offering some support in terms of paramedic.
You're a different
Yes.
type of medic.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm a medic for the inorganic stuff.
Yeah,
You're
which
the mechanic.
the meek.
Mechanic.
Nice. And just to introduce myself, just for clarity, hello, my name is Ethan. Yes, I'm known as Detective Skull on Discord. I've been role playing for about 6 years. Cyberpunk being one of the more newer systems under my belt, but I've ran it since we came out with the Jumpstart. And yeah, this is my first rodeo for tonight for you all. But it's my first time for Trauma Team, which I have not done. I've only done Edge Runners, which are like criminals and odd job people. So now we're going to be diving into something completely different. So let's hope it goes well, shall we? Alrighty. Alrighty. So unless there's anything else need to be brought up, anything else we need to talk about before we start?
We do apologize from beforehand if we don't catch up with the chats, simply because I'm managing and playing. So I do apologize in advance for that. But other than that, yeah, no, we're all good.
Also, mature audiences, swearing, blood, innards, outards.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So I guess
Watch at your own peril.
yeah, BB is right. This is a mature content kind of game, so there will be, you know, some vulgar language thrown here and there. We, at least I'm going to speak for myself. My character, because he is, from, you know, Muslim Arabic beliefs. I do apologize if I do not portray the character right. It is not to offend anyone. I just want to make that disclaimer from the get-go.
Yeah. Expect mature content, at least for this game, is mostly going to be, there will be some vulgar language being thrown around. There will be some mentions of potential gore, or not a lot, but we'll try to keep it to a minimal. Some definitely mentions of guns and fires. There's going to be lots of crazy stuff here, but it's nothing too crazy, I believe. Anything else?
You can go ahead.
Nope.
I think.
Alrighty.
Nothing else? I've
Then
got
with
the chat up here. Magic Man, we're not going to save any lives. We're just going to make shit worse.
Thank you. Yep. Alright. Yes, my voice
Ethan does have a soothing voice, yes.
He does.
I definitely sound like I think I sound like a corporate piece, like one of those corpos basically like does the mouthpiecing maybe.
You're the PR guy. You
Yeah.
sound like the PR guy.
You're already getting into character yourself. So.
Alright. Well, without further ado, let's start. CyberPunk RED Trauma Team live. Night City 2045. It's been 2 decades since the Fourth Corporate War, and let me tell you, chooms, that was a hell on Earth. Ruined buildings, millions dead or homeless, nukes from the skies, transportation thrown to the flux, the net down because of the rampant AI serial killers, all because the 2 largest private military corporations went for a throwdown. That's why Night City looks so blown up. Street warfare, gang battles, and one little nuke in Arasaka Towers turned Night City into a ruined hellhole. But this is the time of the Red. The time where we spit face in the face of death, and push on forward to survive. Well, survive by doing dangerous jobs, conning people, and killing more idiots who want to disrupt this little side of paradise. Many corporations have taken a step down due to the war, but some are still kicking. One of these being Trauma Team, the corporation that will kill anything in their way to assist their injured clients. Sure, they've been reduced heavily now, only operating in the United States, but they still serve their insured clients to the best of their abilities, even if most of their agents now are harried, overworked, angry, and impatient. You were all enjoying a night of drinks out right before your shift patrol was on, talking about the nightlife, working with TT, joking around, etc. Right as your shift started, you receive a call from Dispatch HQ. Bravo 5, this is Dispatch HQ. Please be advised that your shift is starting. We got an automated distress call from one of our clients, Jace Trell, ID JT-EX-80209-241. Client call was coming from the old combat zone in an old apartment building. Coordinates have been provided, however, the ping location was cut off. If you need intel, information is provided on your agents on the client's file. Dispatch HQ out.
Roger that.
So, for the client in need of help, you pack into your AV4 and fly to the destination. The camera begins right atop the city streets of Night City, and we see this red and white colored vehicle flying in the air, an AV4. Think of it as a sort of a light assault aircraft, but it's been sort of modified a bit to look like an ambulance in the air, with the freaking minigun attached on the front that everyone can see. The camera pans in as we see two pilots, just standard medical pilots, seem to be driving the area, and we pan inside into what seems to be the area where the other characters are presented and where the patient would lie in. We start with the camera panning over to BB, who is sitting on one of the chairs. Could you describe yourself, please? How your character looks like as you're sitting.
So BB, as I mentioned earlier, she is from Pacifica, and her connection with the Voodoo Boys, who, for who guys you know, is French, Haitian, Creole. They're kind of from around those African sort of countries. She's definitely got that thick French accent. She's got, unlike me, a big but very neatly cropped afro. She wears a thin leather jacket, very like leisure wear, stuff that she can move around easily in. The things that are more colorful and extravagant about her are her fingernail implants and like these big sorts of like face jewelry, but it doesn't get in the way, you know? They're like big studs, like thick rings, but they don't get in the way.
I imagine you're armored up, correct?
Yeah, she's wearing light armor, offers some protection, but with enough good mobility for her to move around it. And she's busying herself currently with checking her weapons, cleaning them, making sure they're ready for action. She's
Alright.
got a variety of guns with her. She's got definitely her assault rifle on her. It's her preferred weapon of choice.
Got you.
All the healing bullets.
Yes.
Anti-healing.
And
I
injection.
played Borderlands.
They definitely make the pain stop.
Yes, for a one-way trip to the light. The camera is then going to pan a little bit forward towards Maddox. Describe yourself.
Maddox is currently sitting adjacent to the patient bed, and currently he has like his laptop out on his lap, and is currently tinkering with one of his weapons, which is a shotgun, and like checking its insides, you know, making sure that everything is in order, then like motioning towards his laptop, maybe configuring some parameters. His face is like tense but focused. As I mentioned before, he basically wears this general chic, but it's kind of like chaotic. It's like he wears a little bit of everything. But yeah, that's basically it. He just wordlessly does his thing.
All right. The camera will then pan a little bit to the right again, showing Dawn. Describe yourself to me.
So Dawn has very dark skin, long, straight purple hair, dyed obviously, not natural. He's pretty armored up as well. I mean, he's just got the basic armor on, but he's very mobile, so he'll be able to get on the field quite easy to do what he needs to do to assist those in need.
All right. I imagine you have your medical bag next to you.
That is correct, yes. So everything is right next to me, just easy to pick up and go.
Alrighty. And then the panel will sort of do a bit of a U-turn, turning around to face technical difficulties.
Yeah, so technical difficulties is he looks like your standard, basic white North American. He's got some tattoos on his arms. He wears the traditional sort of trouser pants, the white shirt. He's got a bulletproof vest on that just says media. Um, his sleeves are rolled up. He's got short hair that's sort of cut back. Again, not like me with long hair. Clean shaven face. And he is currently sweating bullets as he looks at the 12 missed calls that he's made to his editor to figure out if he is actually in the right place. And surely they're not going to put a brand new reporter in with a trauma team. Surely they care about human life a little more than that. So we'll find out whether or not he gets his answer, but odds are his managers or his editor's drunk, so we probably never will. But yeah, he's just sweating bullets. He said at least 3 different prayers to 4 different gods, and
All right.
he's just looking around as everyone's getting locked and loaded and ready.
All right. So you have some time before you arrive at the old combat zone. Any chit chat going between you guys? Feel free. You have a couple of minutes.
I think BB would try and at least calm TD down a little bit. Because it's like, I want to do my mission well. But I also need to make sure that this white boy don't die.
Yep. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm looking over at technical difficulties, shaking my head. It's just like he doesn't know his prayers. He doesn't.
Maddox at one point just sort of like asks, does anyone need help with their weapons? Any advancements that need checking?
I kind of.
I'm fine for now. Thank you, Maddox.
I'll just kind of put my hand over the holster and I'll be like, no.
Understood.
Grazie.
I'm fine. I think. Yeah,
Just remi-
I'm good.
TD, just remember to stay behind me.
Behind all of you.
Behind me.
Oh, especially
I'm the
you.
one that is going to be saving your life.
If possible, I'm gonna try not leave the flying tank. That seems safe.
Right,
He takes out a little notebook and he just like carves. I was like, so how long have you been working for Trauma Team?
Me, as a solo, I go wherever people want me. I don't really care where, why, or how.
Okay. In here for money.
Hamasnin.
What about you, Don? How long you been in Trauma Team?
Hamasnin. 5 years.
And what made you join Trauma Team?
Story for time of another.
Mystery. Okay. And how about you, Mr. Mad Scientist? What brought you to Trauma Team?
Maddox kind of like looks up and I have it on and off. I'm not really an official trauma team member, so to speak. I was more originally employed for education purposes, and due to my previous contact with the trauma team, I was contracted for these recent missions for some tech expertise, which could be an advantage in some situations.
Okay. All right. So he just takes notes, calming himself down, and he's jotting what it's like inside the medical tank and just looking around.
At this point, all your agents go off. With anyone, I believe the three of you have normal agents. I think one. Who has an internal agent here? An internal agent? You two. Okay. So the other two get a notification on their phone. You two guys get you see a UI pop up on your sort of eyes, and you see uploading file, and there's like a file uploader going on. It's pretty fast uploads, and it's a file called patient file with the ID of the patient you guys received. I'm gonna post in our text box the patient ID because that was too long for me to tell, and you probably did not write it down.
Okay.
And the patient name. Yeah. So you guys open it up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Maddox immediately closes his laptop and just stares blankly because he doesn't have anything to show.
Alright.
Like everything is in his eye.
Right, there's going to be a handout on Roll20, so I'm showing it to all of you.
Ah, yes.
So, who wants to read out the patient file? It's fairly short.
Jace Trell, GTEX 8020941. Coverage, executive. Date of birth 7/18/1996. Age 49. Height 6'1". Weight 187 pounds. Blood type A. A what? A positive or A negative? These guys really need to do their job. Number of previous cases 9. Cybernetics. Okay, someone's gonna have to read that part.
Subdermal armor, Neuralink, Sandivistan, and chipware socket.
I look over to Maddox and it's like, you have anything to repair any of these? Just in
I
case.
think I can. Yes, I think I can.
Okay.
I can fix something of those nature.
Do you want to investigate what those things are?
Yes.
Cybertech roll, please. First roll of the game. So, for the audience, just to let you know, anytime I ask a player to make a roll, they're rolling a d10, and they're adding their skill level and the stat that's related to that skill level. In this case, with Cybertech, I believe it is tech, which is one of the
Okay.
stats. Yeah.
So I got a 7, and now I need to add my
Cybertech skill.
Cybertech is 14.
So it's a 21. Okay. So, subdermal armor is an injected sort of internal cyberware. So I think it's internal or external, either or. I'll look it up somewhere. Basically, it's legit injected into the body, and it sort of melds with it. So, and it gives both the individual head and body armor indefinitely, basically. But it does, if it takes damage, it does take damage over time. So that's subdermal armor. Neuralink is basically cybernetic. That's mostly about. I want to say. Let me try to think in my head.
I did brain implant. I'm not sure if
It is a brain implant, but it's focused on nervous systems. There we go, nervous systems and all that shenanigans. Wired artificial nervous systems. Along with that, you have a Sandivistan, which is a speedware, so it focuses on reaction speed, but only in short bursts. And then chipware socket is think of it as a socket that allows for the user to put chips in it to basically give passive boosts to the user, and it depends on what chip they have inputted, so it varies. That's their cybernetics. It's very heavy-duty stuff, though, from what you can say.
that's what I was gonna ask. Like, this is something typical for like a war, like someone who fights, sort of, to use, right?
Your guess is correct. Yeah, this is someone who's equipped for a battle situation. Maybe your guess.
The fact that he's also had 9 previous cases.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not careful.
Or he has some very bad enemies.
Or just some very bad luck.
Question.
Also that.
In relation to the report that we got, we don't know what the incident really is, right? We're just going to see.
No,
We're gonna see
you're
on the fly.
going. Yeah, well, it's an automated call. So okay, so this is. You would know this information, all of you. When an automated call comes in, usually means the client has been injured heavily. So something bad has happened. So that you know.
Alright.
So you're going in hot, probably.
Yeah.
You guys hear the pilots go. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Sorry, a really quick question. Have we ever assisted this guy ourselves before? This is the first.
No.
Okay.
Nope. First time. First time for everyone. So eventually you hear the pilots go, "We're dropping in the LC in 2 minutes. Get prepared."
Get my pack back
Alright.
on.
Yep. Slinging
That's
everything
everything.
over it, putting stuff in the bag.
Alrighty. Just gonna swap the music for us. So, 2 minutes. The AV4 comes in from the outside into these derelict, wrecked buildings in the combat zone. The old combat zone is basically a wreck. Here, this is where the gangs used to hang out. Dangerous situations always happened. If you ever walked into the combat zone, you would need to be prepared, armored up, just for any situation here. The AV4 comes in, and it sort of hovers in for a bit as the pilots are trying to figure out, "We can't really find a suitable spot. We're gonna drop you in the roof, okay?"
Roger,
Copy that.
Roger that.
Alright. Best you all deploy just in case for this matter. We'll try to keep it on the roof as quick as we can. Get the client in and get them out here. Fast.
Okay.
And
TT,
AV4 start comes down.
no worry. BB help you.
Okay.
BB, the co-pilot says, should report. There are reported gunfires here. You won't be getting any NCPD help for this. All right?
What does he mean?
Sorry.
Sorry, I won't get any. What? For help?
NCPD help.
Police ain't coming.
I wasn't counting on it, sweetheart.
Just confirming that for you.
Alright.
Then
I get my gun.
The hover-
Get my gun at the ready in my hand out of its holster. Okay.
the hovering stops, and then the doors slide open for you guys, and there's the electrical red lights to show trauma team arrival. Floyd?
BB will make sure to go first because she wants to see immediately. Like she jumps out with her guns drawn. Like as soon as she's like in the air, she's looking, and maybe
Yeah.
she can use her ability.
Yeah,
for
make a perception. Make a perception roll, yeah? So,
Yeah, so I get a +1 to whatever I get, I
Mhm.
guess.
that is correct, because your combat awareness.
Just to be clear, Maddox is also armored up, and he, instead of shotgun, he uses the heavy pistol.
Got you. Very heavy or heavy pistol?
Just heavy.
Okay.
So can you tell me
Mm-hmm.
how this works again? So I'm adding my statistics and my skill, and I
Yep.
add that to whatever I roll, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so perception.
Perception should give you the entire. It gives you the entire skill number with a stat increase. So.
Oh,
on roll
perfect.
character-
That already gives me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get a +10. Let's see what I roll. I roll a 7, so that is 17.
17. That's
Does
a
that make sense?
professional's- Yep. All right. So you jump out. You land
Oh,
on.
18. Because
18.
of the +1.
You land on the roof of an apartment complex. You can see there is a set of stairs, or at least there was maybe a door once, but the door is now gone. There's a place where you can basically go downstairs. You can hear from the distance, not far, but probably below you, gunshots. You can hear some gunshots sort of down below. Other than that, around here, I mean, you're in the old combat zone. It's a pretty wrecked place, as you can expect. Bombed, ruined buildings, shouts in the distance, vehicles passing by, rapid gunfire. But that, of course, you ignore those things. You focus on this building, which you can hear small gunshots
From inside, yes?
from inside. Yep. The entry point seems to only be these stairs.
Yeah. Hectic frying from the inside, mon ami. I'll cover the door, and one of you goes in. Oui?
Yes. Maddox responds and kind of like peeks out, and once he sees that the coast is clear, will drop after beep.
Alright, you move forward. Yeah, I don't have a map for
Yes.
the roof, so just letting you all know.
Alright. Yeah, I make sure my TD make sure his vest's strapped on, that the camera that's like hooked onto his back is recording,
Yeah.
turns on his audio recorder. Oh boy, and gets out.
Alright, you
And
jump out.
quickly finds cover behind BB.
Okay.
The minute I see TD get out, I go right after him, seeing that there's enough landing space on my feet. So I'll be the guy on the back.
Alright. Alrighty. So, yeah, do you guys want to go in?
Yep. BB will, cover the doorway. One of them will have to open it. That's what she instructed.
No, the doorway is open. Like there's no
okay.
door in the stairs. Yeah, it's been blown
Okay,
up or
so
something.
All right. She will look to Maddox and say, "Cover me," and she will descend down the stairways, gun
All right.
actively pointed, like trying to lean and see like into the staircase to them.
Would follow her as close as possible
Yeah.
and would look in front of her and in other places that might be at a disadvantageous point to her to make sure.
Yeah. So far, you sort of go down the stairs, and it's just sort of long set of stairs before you eventually come into what seems to be the fourth floor of the building. You're against the toppest floor except for the roof. There's a long hallway that stretches down for you guys. Lights illuminate. You see like a flickering light bulb glowing here. Looking to your left, to your right, you see busted open doors, decayed walls. Walls have been opened up by some explosion or maybe a bomb. You can see wrecked apartments, dilapidated beds, wrecked couches. Seems to be a mess. But as you're approaching sort of the first area, you see blocking the stairs, you see two guys. They're dressed in rags, leather ragged clothing, and seem to be carrying some iron on them. And one of them is smoking a cig, looking around, ignoring the gunfire that you can all hear from downstairs. And they sort of see you guys coming and they sort of stop.
So, as I imagine it from the first encounter you have with Trauma Team in Cyberpunk, they do give like that shouty warning, like
Yeah.
step away, like this
Yeah.
is Trauma Team, like one step out of line and we will shoot you.
Yeah.
So with her most authoritative, intimidating voice, she barks out an order.
Okay. They sort of look at each other, look at the Trauma Team, and they'll just step into one of the rooms that has a door still intact, just closes it behind.
It'll be like,
Alright. Okay. You guys go to the next set of stairs.
yep,
Yes.
be willing to charge.
Map time. Jumping to a new map.
Oh, I thought you said nap time. I was like,
No, nap time.
All right,
Map.
good night.
Map time. So, fair warning, you might need to scroll. For people not able to see the stream, just in case, we are using dynamic lighting, so there's gonna be some cool shadows and shenanigans happening. So you guys are located right over here. If you see my shift thing,
Mm-hmm.
can you see your tokens there?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah. So feel free to move for now.
I am right behind BB.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going down.
Yeah, I think we're going this way, eh? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think Maddox is watching my back,
Yeah.
and BB is just, very trained, very careful, like turning around the corner and immediately going like.
As you guys are all moving, could you make me stealth rolls, please? If you're trying to be sneaky. Are you all trying to be sneaky?
Not trying to make excessive noise, but they are in a rush. So
Make a stealth roll. Make a stealth roll, everyone.
Where is that in body?
Body.
Yes, it's in body.
It's in body.
So that's a D10. Let's do this.
10 total.
16, nice.
18.
10
16, 10, and 10. you
So
said?
just a 10. So I just roll my dice and add what the number next to
Yep.
stealth
Yeah.
is.
Yep.
BB's got 18.
12.
Alright, thank you. 12. All right.
That was with an 8 stealth. That did not roll
Nice.
nicely. But like my stealth stat is 8.
No, it's mine.
Okay.
Mine's
I rolled a
H2.
4.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ. Okay.
I rolled a 4.
So,
Oh, no, it's I10.
yeah. So you guys, you can continue moving. Thank you.
Okay.
Nothing happens at the moment. Yeah. So BB, you come around the corner there, and you can see down the hallway. You see again, sort of same as you seen in the last floor. Walls strewn up across the place. You don't see any open doors. Everything has either been opened up or has been nuked. Some of the walls have been teared down with some rubble next to them. Lights full onto this place. But you can see in front there are two guys wearing leather clothing. They look gangly like. They have some cybernetic sort of implant on them with a very like rush jobby. They have some crappy guns right now, and they're currently next to cover, it seems, peeking onto the side. And right as one of them peeks, for example, a bullet just flies from inside a room from here. Sorry, from somewhere over there. They have not noticed you yet.
So, could BB try and determine if these are like from a particular gang? Because from their icons, out of character, I'm thinking they may be Maelstrom.
Sure. Let me look up the skill section, please. Hold on.
Meanwhile, TD's like narrating everything to himself very quietly under his breath, so his audio recorder picks it up.
Because you know how you have the psychos in Borderlands, right?
Yeah. No, I
These
know.
are
I
the-
know.
these-
I'm just trying to look for a skill.
Yeah, I'm
that
just
fits
telling
this.
the rest. These are like the psychos of Cyberpunk.
Give me deduction.
Ooh, deduction.
Is there like a help thing in Cyberpunk or no?
You can assist if you want. I don't think there's one that specifically for this, but I generally allow other characters to assist. Anyone who wants to assist. If you have a if you have a good deduction skill, I will allow a +1 contemporary bonus.
I should have a good deduction skill. Cause
What's deduction under? Education?
It's under education.
I have a
Yep.
+10 and I have a +10 in deduction.
I've got a 14 in deduction.
Oh, never mind.
No, it's for every.
I'll
for
see if
every
I can.
I will allow
Maybe-
up to a +2 bonus to because
Yeah.
she can make this roll because she knows about gangs and this would hurt her more
Oh,
than
okay,
you
okay,
guys.
okay.
Yeah, alright. So,
So,
+2
yeah,
then
so-
whatever I roll. +2.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, so I actually rolled a 10. So that means
Nat
exploding
10?
dice,
Yeah.
right?
So when you roll a natural 10, you roll again and add to it again. But you
shit.
you can't double up. So
Yeah. Okay, so that is a 1.
I want so 11.
So
No, you don't crit fail. You don't crit fail for that.
Yeah, so 11 plus 6 plus 2, 21,
Dichotomy.
I
Yeah.
think.
So these seem to be. So these don't seem to be a gang type of enemy. They seem to be just squatters, like squad gang maybe. So no important ones. Probably this is their home, or what they call home. So no, doesn't seem to be any dangerous folks. So probably
Are they
chumps.
Are they like? Because you said that there's like a gunshot that's coming from one of the rooms that we can't see.
Yeah.
Are they like actively hiding like behind there, like
They-
trying
no,
to
they're-
take cover?
They're taking cover. They're full on taking. They got a pistol out, and it's a crappy pistol. It's like
They are the
plastic
reason there are
shit.
gunshots.
Yeah. One of them goes like turns around and just tries to takes 2 shots off, and then or like 1 shot off, and then goes back behind cover. There seems to be an active gunfight in this area.
Whilst BB realizes that if they are the enemy, this gives away their surprise, but you know, their part is not to like just mow down everybody they see, and
Yeah.
if they're just trying to protect themselves from whatever's in there, she will still have her gun like pointed directly at them, but she'll bark the same order, like trauma team, stand aside, or get shot.
One of them turns around. He just essentially points a gun. Shit, Sargy! Get them! Get them out of the building!
Okay.
And
Well, that's a
Left.
fine how'd you do.
Let's roll initiative, guys.
Ooh.
Oh, what's initiative?
Initiative is your reflex stat, straight, unless you have any initiative but ways to give you initiative bonus.
Okay.
Is it better for you if we roll
I
it
got an
directly on
11.
initiative?
Hmm?
With it on roll 20?
No, you can, up to you. It's just a reflex stat, really.
Okay.
No
So
way.
I'll
you
just roll
just
and
you
add
just
my...
roll your 10. You just roll your d10 and then add 8, or like whatever you have in your
Yeah,
reflex.
whatever your reflex
I
stat
got
is.
a
Okay,
Yep.
so my
critical.
reflex.
Do I reroll that?
That is fine.
I
That
got a
is
10. Do I reroll that?
12 for BB.
Yes, if you get a 10, you get to add that. Yeah, 12 you said?
Yeah.
So 10
12 for BB.
12.
Technical difficulties as
plus
a 12
4
as well.
plus 8. So 22.
Whew, Maddox.
I think
What do you,
Maddox might be going first.
Yep, what'd you get, TD?
I got a 12 as well.
12 as well, alright.
7 plus 5, yeah.
And the booster gangers got 10. Alright, so they're going to last. So Maddox first. So let me just quickly explain combat for all of us, shall we, just to give us an idea. So in combat, every character is going to get a move action and one other action they can do. Alright? When you move, you can move up to your move times 2 in meters. In the game, you can move 1 square is equal to 1 move. So if you have a move of 6, you can move 6 squares. All right.
Alright, cool.
So that's the move action, as simple as that. And you can also split your movement when you're doing action. So you can move 3 squares, take your action, then move again. All right. Of course, it's your full speed.
Oh, we're not going by the ruler then.
Hmm?
We're not doing the
Uh,
ruler.
Per square. Yeah.
The ruler is only for weapon ranges and all that. So yeah, but the ruler should also tell. It should tell you like meters and then squares. So it tells you both. All right. So outside of that, your other actions you guys can do. You can do an attack, where you basically do a standard melee or range attack. If you have a weapon with a higher ROF, so rate of fire, so if it's like a 2, it means you can do 2 attacks instead of 1. You can do a choke, but that's if you grab someone, equip or drop a shield, get into a vehicle, get up, which gets up from your pro position, grab something or someone, do the hold action, so you hold your action to do another action on a later turn. If you have an equipped, if you grab someone, you can do a human shield. You can reload your gun. You can run, which means you take another move action. Start a vehicle, stabilize someone if they're injured, throw, grab an enemy or an item, use an object, using an item basically, using a skill, or yeah, that's it. That's what you guys can do. All right.
Cool.
And we'll dive up when someone does like one of those actions, and we'll go into it. Any questions with that?
Not yet, but I doubt they will come.
Hey.
I don't doubt them.
They'll come. Maddox, you are on the first, so let's go with you, mate.
So, Bibi, which one were you pointing at? Like, were you pointing at one in particular?
Yeah, she was definitely pointing at the one closest to her.
Alright. So Maddox would probably be pointing at the other ones to follow your instruction.
Mhm.
Let's see how far away that guy is.
36
he is
meters. Now you are using assault rifle, right?
Heavy pistol.
A heavy pistol. Okay. Now it should note, in Cyberpunk, basically the longer the range, depending on your range, that determines how hard it is to hit them. All right. And every weapon is different. Pistols, for example, are great at short range, but the longer the range is, it's very hard to hit with a pistol. Assault rifles, they're not really good in close range, but they're very good in like the medium, longer range. Basically, yeah. All right. So if you want to be shooting with your pistol, you might want to get closer. You want to get a better hit, but that's up to you.
And you said that moving it's not like an action or anything. Like you can just move and then shoot.
You can move and then shoot, yeah, and you can split your movement with your action.
Okay. I will move closer. So you said that the move is directly proportional to the squares. So
Yep.
I can move 6 squares.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would I notice the other guy there? Because I walked through here.
Yeah. Could you end where you moved? So just like
Right there. No. As in, if I move like this.
Yeah. No, you will see the other guy. No.
Okay.
Anything you see, if you see something in dying, you see it.
Okay.
You have vision.
Okay, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will take cover sort of like behind that wall, and then
Yeah.
shoot and try to shoot the guy in front of him.
This
It's not viable. To
This one?
shoot the guy the right way.
Yeah, that's fine.
this
No
is the
problem.
guy.
I'm just going to use this heavy pistol.
All right. So just to confirm, I'm gonna ping the guy. This is the guy you're shooting, right?
Yes, I can
All
see
right.
that.
So you have 18 meters. So that means you're trying to hit on a 20 or more with a heavy pistol. With a pistol. Now, heavy pistol gives you 2 shots, so you can roll twice to shoot.
Okay.
But they both burn an ammo, so make sure you count on that.
Okay.
And you're rolling with your handgun skill.
Okay, so let me check my handgun. Where is it? It's right here. Okay, plus 14. Let's go. Critical. No, I'm not joking.
Natural 1, natural 10. Critical.
Natural 10.
Oh!
Starting
Nice.
strong.
So you can roll again, but you don't have to. If you get a critical, you beat the target number with that, with a 10 plus
Yeah.
14, 24, that's a hit. So now you're gonna do damage. You deal damage with your heavy pistol. There's no, so you're just gonna roll damage. It's 3d6, I think, for your pistol.
Yes, it's 3d6.
Now, just to let you know, this is mostly for Don because he knows Witcher. There's no random hit location in this game. If you're gonna hit, you're hitting the torso, but you can't choose to aim for the head, for a held item or a leg. But that's at the penalty. So it's for everyone. All right.
Oh,
You can't
oh,
aim for a
oh.
butt part. Yeah. So roll 3d6 for damage. Let me know what you get.
So that's 1, 6,
Okay. 7.
and 4.
So 11 damage.
Yep.
Okay, so Maddox, you sort of move forward, get to cover, take one shot with the heavy pistol, smacks the guy right in the shoulder. He's wearing leather rags, so you can see just pierces through, and he tries to cover it up. He just took a heavy hit there. So, all right, so I just did damage. All right, do I keep
Before
second
end my
shot?
turn, I
You
like
have
to
a second
say,
shot. Yep. Oh, you have a second shot. Don't forget that.
yeah.
Heavy
and
pistol
bef-
gets 2.
Okay. I'll shoot. I'll shoot again. How do you mark down ammo, by the way? In
I think you can edit it.
You added it directly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go on your weapon, edit, and then
9
you should
plus
be able
14.
to. Yeah.
That's a hit again. Wow, you're rolling like a champ, man.
Yes.
Roll 3d6 damage. Again, roll damage.
Enjoy it while you
Um,
can.
Oh my god. I swear. I will start rolling on that if you don't believe me. It's 6.
All right, 6. Roll again.
5.
5. Okay.
4.
This poor booster gang is about to get.
So that's
shattered.
15 damage. So, oh, okay, 15 damage minus. Oh boy. Okay, this guy is. Yeah. So you take your 2 shots. Both hit. One hits in like the shoulder. The other one hits in like the chest, and and just because blood just spurts out. Sort of like rockets just fired. The guy is looking like shit. He's not happy. This is a terrible day for him. To get shot this bad. He's not mortally wounded though. He's just injured heavily. All right, that's it.
Before I end my turn, I like shout to everyone. We've got another one in the room next to me.
Okay.
So now it's between TD or BB. Who wants to go? I'll let you guys choose.
Oh, we can
Maybe.
decide? Yep, I'll go first.
BB.
So,
for it, BB.
can you also move diagonally?
Yes, of course,
in the square?
of course. Mhm.
So, yeah, alright, so she sees that one. She sees that one is on his last legs. So how do I know what the range of my weapon is? Like, if I will.
Technically all weapons fire. They all have a maximum range, but it varies. So for example, you can shoot up to 800 meters, for example. But of course, the shorter it's best in the medium range.
Yeah, because her assault rifle is ranged.
Yeah,
So-
in the day stream pack I all sent you guys, there should be a weapon range table in like I think a 3rd page for single shots. So for example, if you shoot at someone between 26 to 50 meters or yards, it's 13 to hit. But the less you shoot, it's gonna be harder, and the higher you shoot that, it's yeah.
I'm trying to find the.
Yeah. Just
Oh
that-
yeah, I see it. I see it. So, okay, so my ideal range is between 26 and 50 meters.
Of course, you don't. I mean, the others are still good. So yeah. So who do you want? Yeah. So who do you want to shoot?
The one that is within 26 and 50 meters. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I'll
That
shoot the
guy?
one.
Yeah. Take
Yeah.
that guy. Yeah. Take the shot. What's your handgun skill? Oh, sorry, or assault rifle. What's our shoulder arm skill?
Our
Shoulder
shoulder
arm.
arm scheme is 14.
All right. So unless you roll nat 1, you're basically going to succeed.
Well, let's not roll in that one then, shall we? I rolled a 10.
Okay, no need to just crit roll that. It's a hit. Roll damage. That's 5d6 damage for one shot.
Yeah.
With the assault rifle. Assault rifles are not deadly
Gonna
weapons.
gonna get my nice shiny dice. I got 2, so I will, count them up as I go. So a 4 and a 3, 7.
7.
2 1s, which makes it 9.
Ouch. And last one?
Plus a 3. So,
So
12.
12 damage. Okay. All right, let me do some math. Okay, so you charge. You take a step down the stair, fire off assault rifle shot. The rifle shot flies in the air, hits the guy. Sort of the bullet you see hits him right near the ribcage area. Seems to go through, but he seems to still be standing from that shot.
Yeah.
His armor might have protected him a bit. That's it. You want to move? Continue moving, or stay there?
Because I kind of like where she's at, because she's like a bit like in cover behind that wall where Maddox is standing. Actually, she's gonna, because she doesn't want to leave the people behind her exposed, so she's actually gonna stand where she is.
Got you. TD.
Okay. Okay, so I can move 5 squares.
You record all this, yes?
3. Yeah, I'm recording it all. Okay, I'm gonna. That seems safe there.
You should be on the front line so you can get a good angle.
Fuck your angle. No point getting a good shot if I don't live to edit it.
Words to
think-
live by.
I think I'll go there. How many squares away?
For a shot, that's going to be 22, which means
That's 11 squares, so
20 to hit.
it's not ideal range.
No, it's for 20. You have to hit it on 20 or more.
Yeah, no. So I think I'll stay. I'll stay. I'll like hop into this little cubby hole here.
Okay.
And then as I'm doing that, I'm gonna walk past. I'm gonna be like, so, BB, did you feel anything when you killed that guy?
Well, I didn't kill him yet, CD.
Well, when you shot at him, what were you What were you feeling? And of course, I'm then gonna hide in the cubby hole. And if she replies, I'll use my thing to record it, to like listen in.
Yeah.
But also what I'll do is because I'm able to hear from quite a distance.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can hear if there's anything that might get us from this area. If I can pick up any noises coming from below us.
From below. Okay, make a perception roll. That's using a skill.
Perception roll. Where's that again? It's not
Awareness.
education. Is it awareness?
Yep, it's under awareness.
Yes, it's awareness. Alright, cool. So I've got a 14 to my perception. And I rolled a 1, so that's 15.
Roll again a d10. You have to take a minus because the critical fail. What'd you get?
I rolled a 10.
So people who don't know, when you roll
That's a
that
5.
one, that's a 5. You take a negative, so I'm 5. You can't hear shit because there's too much gunfire going on in this. It's blocking your the sound.
And then as I've come like sliding past and stuff, the camera's like doing it's like picking up like it's detected to try and get all the best angles. So like
Yeah.
as I run past BB, it does like a sweeping from behind up front, and then it'll like swivel at the guy she was shooting at, and it'll show Maddox and the other two, and then I'll pop into my little hidey hole.
Yes. Dawn, you're up next.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll come. No, stop. What? There.
You what?
I'll come straight into here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try to take a shot at this guy to finish him off. That's
Uh,
within my range, 20.
That's in your range. It's in 15. So yeah, it had to be the 15 or more.
Okay, so handgun first, right?
What are you using weapon? Do you have assault rifle, right?
Yeah.
So you roll for a shoulder arms, no handgun.
Shoulder arms?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Ooh.
Ooh, listen. Ooh. So you go for the shot and you
What's
fire.
what's that? That's
So
a negative.
that's a natural one. A natural one. So because natural one crit fail.
You rolled. So it's 6 plus 6 plus your 0 mod, and you rolled a natural 1. And then rolled your
So it's an
d10
8.
to see
So
how
it's an
much you
8.
So
minus.
it's
So it's
13
8.
minus 8, yeah.
Minus 5, 8. So it's an 8. Okay, so you take your shot. It hits the wall instead. The bullet goes very wild. I think you were too fast, too trigger happy on the gun there.
Yeah, I was. I'm nervous.
That's it. You gonna stay there or you
Um,
wanna move, take a step back?
I'll stay in my position.
Okay. Now it's the booster gangers.
I kind of like. I kind of like yell a little bit over the noise. Don't worry. You'll get used to it.
Alrighty. So let me
That's
see
something
what
I
we're gonna
want
do
to
here.
get used to.
Missing.
So, what does these guys stats now? One moment. Okay. So this guy, you see him, he is bleeding out. He's going, you see him, he is not looking good. So he's going to start running. He's gonna like book it. Like, I'm out of here, guys. These guys are too tough. Oh, you
have
fucking
trauma-
coward.
Do you have trauma team coverage?
This one comes over here and sees Maddox, and I think the guy has line of sight on you. Yeah, he can see you definitely, so he's going to shoot you with the gun.
Fair, fair.
Rude bugger.
So let me pop his sheet open under ranged weapons, so he'll shoot you with one shot with his very heavy pistol. 15, which is unfortunately a hit because that is within 6 meters, and 6 meters, a pistol gets a hit on a 13 or more. So you get shot, and you're going to take damage. Damage is... I'll just roll here. I fucked up. I needed to use the actual gun in the sheet. Oh well. You take 15 damage.
Oh,
Now,
damn.
because now,
Oh,
so what happens when you get hit in this game? Basically, when you get hit, the first that takes damage is your armor. So you have your armor that first takes the blunt of damage. What's your armor right now? Your SP.
11 out of 11.
So that means that 11 damage gets blocked, but then the 4 goes through. So you're gonna take 4 damage to your HP.
Okay. At first I was like, huh, I
So does that-
15
Does that mean his
damage.
armor goes down to 0 though?
Now, here's what happens. Well, no, here's what happens. When your if your damage penetrates the armor, if damage penetrates the armor takes 1 damage of ablation. Yep.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so now from
my-
11, your armor is now 10.
10.
It took damage. Yep.
Okay.
So
So
if-
if they'd done 9 damage, his armor would have been fine. But because
Yeah, his
they did
armor would have
more
been
than
fine. Nothing would have happened. Yeah.
I accidentally
Armor
cleared,
stopped. It's called stopping power for a reason. SP.
Alright,
stopping power.
accidentally cleared the armor.
No worries.
I actually have technical difficulty. Okay. 10, 11. What's the AP
here.
again? Like, is that was empty?
No, that's empty. That's empty. That's empty.
So 10 out of 11, light
Yep.
armor jack,
And you took. Yeah.
and I have 31. Whatever. So minus
Yeah.
4. Okay.
All right. Yeah. This guy is going to cross over there and actually he was here, right? He's gonna cross over there and take a shot on. He's gonna try and shoot BB, but
Gonna regret that.
he's gonna probably miss. He's rolling a 25 or more, so let's find out how he's how.
I hope so. I would not like to get shot.
No, it's a miss. That's that boosted ganger there, and you guys, I think Manos do see this. You see this guy come out. They seem to take a shot at something, but you can't see what.
I can't see.
No, I
where
can't
you're
see that
pointing.
guy, no.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys can see. Basically, you hear another gunshot going in.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Sounds like
Okay.
that's the sound. That's the sound where we gotta go.
Yeah.
Sounds like the job.
Okay. Hold up. Need to check something. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just. Alrighty. Apologies for this, guys. Wow, that guy did pretty good
Once,
damage.
once
there.
you're done, I have another question with regards
Yep,
to.
yep. Go for it. Shoot. What you want? What you want?
So I decreased the ammo, and
Mhm.
so for say I don't, let's say I had 50, and now it's now 48 because I shot twice.
Yeah.
So I'm noticing that there's like the clips and stuff like that where we, do we need to deal with that as well, or like how does it? Because I'm not sure how to change uh, the clip out.
Let me check. Let me check. So, so to change it, so 8. Okay, so you see on edit, so click on the edit button, right? You see ammo,
Yes.
change that to 6. So you use 2
Okay.
shots. And there you go. And then you close it again, and that should be taken care of.
And the ammo type that I did in, because I edited the cache and ammo,
Mhm.
I bring that up to 50 again, because that's where I reduced it.
Uh,
But
no,
I'm-
no need. Just 50. You currently
Okay.
have 1 clip inside, then you start using the ammo once you reload.
So I have
Alright.
8 currently in the gun, now 6, and then I
Yeah.
have an extra. Okay,
We'll do that. Okay? All good?
thank you.
That's all the booster gangers. Maddox, you're back up. That's the end of
So
the first round.
I want to move. I tell BB, focus on the one in front of you, and I'll move here.
Mhm.
And I want to. You said there was like a ready action and stuff here.
Yeah, there is ready action. You can hold your action.
I want to hold my action. As soon as the guy that was in this room moves through this door, I will shoot him with the heavy pistol point blank.
Alright, fair point. Fair beans. That's it.
Assuming he doesn't know that I'm there or something. Not sure.
Alright. I mean, he saw you pass by and he shot you, so. That's it.
Yep.
BB.
Fun.
So, this guy's running away, so she doesn't care about that. She's gonna
Yep.
try and shoot this dude again.
Go for it.
So, that is. I'll get the hang of this.
Range is 28, so you need to hit a 13 or more.
So, not roll a 1. I rolled a 7, so we're
You're-
good.
Roll damage, 5d6.
So, bring up here. Ooh, that's 2 6s. We start off with 2 6s.
She...
Okay! Thank you.
A 6 and a 4, so that is 22. And the last one, 24 damage.
Okay, so what happens? So funny enough, guys, here's what happens when you roll double 6s on any damage. So if you do damage, and out of those d6s you get 2 or more 6s, you roll critical injury. Would you like to roll 2d6 for me again?
Yes, please. I would love to do that for you.
Let me know what you get.
How much damage?
A 1 and a 3.
That's a 4. So, all right. So you move in. The bullet goes in. You can see it's sort of like time kind of slows. The bullet flies through the air and it smacks the guy right into his right lung area. The bullet goes in deep and lodges itself into the lung as it collapses. The guy has a collapsed lung. And with the damage involved, the guy is put onto mortally wounded. That is not good. So when someone is mortally wounded, they have to start making death saves to see if they survive. The death save penalty goes up by 1. Oh, boy, that's
And
not
is
good.
mortally wounded, basically your health drops to 0.
You're basically at 0 health, and you can still fight. You can still do actions, but when you're mortally wounded, you have -4 to all your actions. You have -4 to your move, and you must make a death save at the start of each of your turn. And now, what is a death save? Death save is basically you need to roll a d10, and you need to get, I believe it is less than your body, and your body stat to basically succeed, equal to or less.
Oh, I'm at 50-50.
If you succeed, you're fine, but you're not saved. You're just fine. You
Yeah.
fail, you're dead.
Oh. Wow, I'm weak.
Yep. And at the end, if you succeed on death save, the death save increases by 1. So now the
Okay.
roll is a +1.
Oh god. Okay.
So yeah,
Eventually
CyberPunk
you
RED.
will die.
Eventually you will die unless you get stabilized. So that's what will happen to this guy.
I saw a meme earlier today where it was like a guy fretting about how to throw a twisted ending into his CyberPunk RED game, and his friend suggested, "What if there's a happy ending?" It didn't quite make sense. It's starting to.
Yeah.
You should not be on the front lines.
It's very much starting to.
Yeah. So the guy sort of, and he's not looking, and he's yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want to continue shooting him, you can. He'll just get more injuries and shit. But he'll basically eventually die.
Yeah. BB
Uh,
wants to move first before
yeah.
we go on to the next one.
Bodies.
Because she just wants
oh.
to. No, that's all good. So she's
No,
gonna.
go.
She's got a movement of 5, so I can move 10 squares. So first she's gonna like check here and like check the room to see if there's anyone in there.
Clear.
It doesn't,
It's clear.
Yeah, doesn't seem like it. So that's 3 paces, and then she is going to keep walking for
I'm not sure
5,
if this
6,
is
7.
I'm not sure if
8.
this is a good idea. Are you going to check the other room? Because if so, that's fine.
She's gonna try and see if she can peep through a gap in the wall over here.
Okay, never mind. Oh,
But she
the
doesn't
room
see
that I'm against. In the room that I'm against.
No, I think she's okay.
I'm checking over here to see if she can peek through.
If you can let me see what you can see. You don't see anyone at the moment with your line of sight.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
TD.
Yeah, so as she shot and everything, the camera like followed it, and then it turned back to my face, and you can see, and I talk into the camera like, and then it zooms out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to like stick my head there. Quick,
Yeah.
So I'm going to quickly stand there to see if I could see anything in this room. Obviously, I can see that guy.
Yeah, you can see that guy. Yeah.
Obviously, I can see that guy, and as I kind of stick through, and the camera like pans to him, and I like looks at him, and it goes like up and down.
The guy looks at you like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you?
Between you and me, I'd run. Really run.
Make sounds like either persuasion or interrogation.
Oh, I'm persuading for his own life.
Make a
his
persuasion roll.
own
Make a
safety.
persuasion roll. Make a persuasion roll. I roll his. Yeah, make a persuasion roll.
Education. Oh, that'll be technique. Social. Yeah, social persuasion. All right. 19.
The guy's gonna look at you. He's gonna look at the camera. He's gonna look at the situation you just heard. Yeah. I'll run. I'm out. And he'll eventually start running his turn.
Before you go, is there anyone else back there that we should be worried about, or are they the other side?
There's one guy down the hall. We're shooting up some 2 people that came in.
All right, thank you. Yeah. And then
nods.
I'll just cool. Bye. And then I'm gonna just hide back here. And I'm gonna go, guys. I sorted one out. They were shooting at 2 people who ran further down the hall.
It's not TD.
And yeah, I could be helpful. And I'm gonna crouch. I'm gonna make myself as small as humanly possible.
Don, you're up next. Yeah, this path, somewhere around here, is maybe what you're guessing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. If that is your move, what's your move? 5, right? You can't take another action if you want to move again. Yep. So you can stop here. Alrighty. Gangers. Yeah. 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 Very much bad shape. He's not gonna survive. Probably your guess. Your guy's definitely gonna die. I have to make a roll and see if he survives or not. He might. He probably might not live. Okay. Now it's Booster Ganger. So we're gonna go with this guy who's basically he's like So he's gonna. He runs. I'm gonna basically delete him from the map because he's gone.
Out of there.
Uh, this guy is going to like put his hands up. He's going to come out. Do you want to use your hold action, Maddox, or no? Because
No,
since
I
you've
think
heard him.
I mean, I
Yeah,
think
you know
I,
you've heard. Yeah.
Yeah,
So he's gonna just.
I'll just let him pass, and maybe as he passes by, kind of like try to scare us. Ah.
He's just gonna continue. He's gonna run a bit. He's just putting his hands up, basically showing like I'm not. And then we have
That'd have been fucking hilarious. Just like
This
as he rounds
guy-
the corner, promising him safe, just bang.
bang. I'm gonna roll D10 for the guy down there. Unfortunately, he gurgles on his own blood. Flatlined. Sorry, mate. But he's not your client. If you helped him, he would have probably been the first. Then this guy, sort of hearing what's going on, he's hears some movement from inside, and he's going to move over there, and you hear another shot on the inside.
But the shot is coming inside from the room on our left.
From this room, yeah.
right?
You hear a shot, yeah. You hear a shot. It hits like a wall, and yeah. Maddox, you're up next.
Just to be clear,
Mhm.
he didn't specify which room they were in, right? Like
No, he just said down the hall. Just said down the hall.
Down the hall. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just progress down the hall.
But you're hearing gunshots down the hall.
Oh, okay. I'll
So-
progress down the hall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I guess I will. I guess I'll run.
You die.
I was gonna say dash, but that's
Yeah.
D&D terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll stop there and not move. Just stay behind the wall.
Yeah. All right. BB.
So, if I want to move 2 squares, I gotta use my action and I can't attack, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So hopefully, what I'm gonna try and do is go like 1, 2, 3, 5, and I was hoping to maybe like poke my head in, see if I could see the dude, but I don't.
But
see
you
it.
can't. No, you can't.
Yeah. But would I be able to pass through it in my next?
Yeah,
turn?
yeah, of course. No, you can move now. What's your move?
5.
You can move again if you want.
Okay, let's.
It's your action.
She. Yeah. She.
Oh, so you got free movement, and then you can use your action to
Yeah.
move again.
Ah,
Alright,
there
cool.
we are. So she moves in 1,
Yeah.
2,
So
3.
so as you're approaching, what you can see is there's 2 people. One person seems to be hiding behind a couch. She's a woman of what you guess is Asian American descent. You think Caucasian descent.
Yeah.
She has like long black hair that sort of goes down. She's equipped with some headphones. You think. She's dressed in a bodyweight suit. Like I think it's a skin suit, or let me check. Hold up.
Like a jumpsuit.
A bodyweight suit. You know how like Netrunners. So Netrunner has like the
Yeah, yeah,
overalls.
yeah.
That's basically what you see. She's got a pistol. She's bleeding. By the looks of it, she's sort of covering over behind a couch, and then you think you see a head of a guy behind, currently like hiding behind a couch. You can't really see any detail from where you are. You just see there's a
Maybe-
guy.
Maybe he's going to loudly whistle and be room in front of me, mon ami. Like to her teammates. Like she's
Alright.
signaling that she went in the room and she's saying they're in the room in front of me.
Got you. TD.
Would be a perfect time to flank.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 3, 4, 5. I'll just use my movement to keep walking up.
Got you.
All the while, just like talking to the camera, just like
Mm-hmm. Just keep the people
cameras,
like,
like keeping cameras on there, and it's
Uh-huh.
just like we're moving through the dark, grungy rooms. Blood is smoking into the floor and the carpets, and just being really extra for
Yeah.
no reason.
Don, you're up next.
Alright, so. Move right in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay. I'm gonna. Not doing much in this one, am I?
That happens. Don't worry about it.
So. Yeah, I'm just gonna take cover against the wall here. For my next
Alrighty.
move, and that's it.
Okay. All right. So this guy's gonna continue running. This guy, seeing as he being surrounded, like, fuck, shit. All right, you gotta wait this time. I'm not turf fucks. Next time. And you see, this guy starts running away. Also, you guys can let them go. We can end the combat here, basically. The guys are running away.
So we're exiting
Alright.
combat.
Yep, we're exiting combat.
Alright.
So the booster gangers run away. Their buddy lies back dead. And now we move into
I'm gonna
next
go,
room.
I'm gonna go to the buddy. You just get the like slow zoom in of
Yeah.
the corpse as I say, "This is what awaits those who get in the way of Trauma Team." And just like getting all those scenery shots, you know, of the dark, grungy rooms.
Yeah.
Kind of come and join you guys.
I think very practiced. BB's gonna like move in the room and like make sure she's got all exit points covered just in case
Mhm.
like others
Yeah.
show up. Like she's gonna let Don do his thing
Yeah.
with the
So-
with the injured.
So the woman's gonna. So you see the woman. Again, this woman dressed in some seems like Netrunner garb. So you see her body weight suit looks kind of wrecked a bit. There's been bolt holes, some bolt holes, some scratches here and there, but she looks fine. She just looks injured, seriously wounded, your guess. And she just went up. You're trauma team. You guys trauma team.
We
Yes.
Yes.
You're
Are you
He-
all trying?
She
like
no,
BB
no.
will like show like her badge. Like I'm sure they have like badges.
Yeah, they're well. You look like Tromney. Like if you
Yeah, the trauma
Tromney
team
has specific
uniform.
garb, like they have uniforms on,
it's
like
green
you know
uniforms,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. I think it's blue for red, but I'm not sure. He
Yeah.
just points. My boss over there. He's your client.
Alright,
And-
so I run over.
So the scene you come to is a guy, a very tall individual, pretty well built, dressed in what seems to be Spec Ops uniform, military garb by the looks of it, but very light clothing, but all nighter. Seems to be the kind of guy who might go into like stealth operations a lot, right? He's got a hood on him. He's got some cyber glasses that are a little bit cracked. A chin that's made of metallic substance. But you notice that the garb now is bloodied. You notice bullet holes have entered or like passed, zipped by him. His left arm is nowhere. There's only a sign of a dismemberment. And you can see like the stub wound there, and you can see the guy is holding it with his hand to try and like stop the bleeding. And he just looks up to you. Drama team.
Yes, how can we help?
My job is to check me out to get me out of this situation alive.
I
Good.
I look at you guys and I kind of do we get him out? Do I need to do anything now? What do you best course of action?
I
You
I
as a
join-
doctor, Don,
I
does he
joined.
need immediate medical attention?
I joined Don, and can I inspect whether he is actually in the condition for traveling? Like, if we need to do anything
Make a perception
immediate.
roll. Make a perception roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
I've-
assisting. Like I'm checking him out, checking his
I'm
vitals.
standing like between them and recording it all.
Yeah. So perception roll for you. The other Don, make me either first aid or paramedic to check like his vitals and like what he has on him.
Where's that?
Gold.
Human. Is it human perception or is no? It's awareness.
No perception. Yeah.
Okay, there it is, yeah.
It's tech. It's under technique for first aid or paramedic. Don.
Just
So
on the
mine is-
off chance it's
Yep.
there, can BB just scan the room to see if she sees his arm somewhere?
No,
I got a
you don't
f-
see it.
I got a 16 on first aid.
Got you.
I have rolled a 6 plus, and I have 14 perception, so 20.
All right, so let me jump to Don first. So Don, so what you can tell this guy is currently seriously wounded. It means he has suffered enough to go like less than half his HP. He's been heavily injured. This is a guy who can seem to like take bullets or damage. He has multiple gunshot wounds. Some have passed through. Some are embedded into him. You believe he is suffering from a injury known as foreign object, which basically means anytime he moves, he must suffer damage. He's also suffering from, as you already know, dismembered arm. His arm has been fully dismembered. So he needs either a new cyber arm or at least patch it up so it doesn't bleed anymore. That is what you can diagnose from his condition right now.
Okay.
He is still able to walk by the looks of it, but if he walks, he's going to feel the pain from that
yeah.
object. Yeah. From your perception, you can see, based on how he looks, he doesn't look stable enough for travel at the moment. At least patch him up quickly. Maybe then you can get moving.
Move him no. I need to patch him up, otherwise we might lose him on the way. So I'm gonna try to do my best to patch him up. Like,
Yeah.
so this foreign object thing, does it mean that something internally is?
Yeah, basically something has internally stuck into him. Now for Cyberpunk, you can take care of injuries two ways. You can either take care of them as quick fix. Basically, it's like you quickly help them up, and basically, if you succeed for 24 hours, they're fine. They have no issues with that. But then it needs to be taken care of, treated in a better situation, right?
Yeah.
Then there's full treatment, which is you basically clear the injury off, but that takes 4 hours to complete. So the best course of action for a foreign object, you can't quick fix it. So you can take care of it for at least 24 hours. It'll be taken care of until you can get to a safer place, if you want to.
To get him to a hospital.
And quick fixing is under what? Do I have to roll for it?
No, depends on the injury. In first aid's case, you roll either first aid or paramedic. The difficulty is 13. Actually, hold up. Oh, okay, never mind. Foreign object says that with a quick fix, you can get rid of it immediately.
Oh. Just pull out like a long shard of glass or something.
All right, so I'm gonna use my paramedics,
All right, make a paramedic roll.
and that's also 16.
That's a success. Okay, so it's going to take a minute before this is done. So, describe how you take out the foreign object if you want to.
So I kind of gesture by pushing him lightly on the shoulder to lie down, as I examine his body, and I'm looking for signs of where it must be. Like, I don't know. I'm looking for my kits. What is it? The scope thing. Eventually,
Yeah.
I get a few tools. I say, okay, so if we tie it here, it should not dislodge it. It keeps it in one place. And I patch him up with whatever I have really quick.
Yeah. All right, and with that, the foreign object is removed in a minute. In a minute, that is taken care of. And he goes, and you can hear him like sort of grunting in pain. I imagine you give him something for the mouth, like to clamp on. So you give it, and he takes it. Like, this seems like the guy who's, again, 9 previous cases, he's felt it. So he just clamps down to it. Fuck. Ugh. You done?
Yeah, Eva.
Oh. The woman stays behind, like keeping an eye out. Are those gangers gone?
Oui, mademoiselle. They've either died or they have fled.
Fucking hell. This is too bad. Boss, we gotta... You okay now? Of course I am. I'm alright now.
I have a question.
Not to be interrupting in a wholesome moment, but we are going to get the fuck out of here.
Before we continue, the site of the dismemberment. Can I tell if it's literally like an organic limb that was torn off, or was it like if they
No, it's organic limb. It's an organic limb. Well, organic mixed with cybernetics because he has some thermal armor on him. So.
Okay, but it's not specifically like a cyber limb. Okay.
No. As you say that, you suddenly get a comm call. It seems to come from your pilots. BB!
We
Stay on location. I repeat, stay on location. And you can hear some gunfire from the other sound. Fuck! Get us out of here!
What the fuck?
Hello? Are you? She starts
You
swearing in French.
yeah, and you can hear BB, stay on look. We'll get another trauma team to call for you. We got another ambulance. What the fuck is that? And then you guys hear from outside an explosion.
Well, my friends, that was our way out of here.
That's less than ideal.
Unbelievable. She's more swearing in French. She slung her like assault rifle like on her shoulder. She just looks really, really pissed.
Your client sort of chuckles. They thought of everything. Fuckers.
Excuse-moi. What do you mean they have thought of everything?
I second that. Yeah. What do you mean they?
The fucks that ambushed us.
Oh.
At the scouts.
No, you think scavs would kill a man, would endure a man like me?
I mean.
If there's enough of them.
Runners, I believe.
Ah.
What is with the missing arm? I kind of walk away. Like at this point, I'm freaking out. This is not going to plan. You know, I back towards him, and then all of a sudden I just kind of spin around. What is with the arm? Why you gone? Why you gone?
On outside, we were on a job. Next thing I know, we got ambushed, attacked. Then I felt the arm just pop. Don't know how it got. Could be a sniper round, could have been a rifle round.
I see.
Yeah.
So we have multiple potential hostiles outside. Somebody has shut down our AV, I think you called it.
AV4.
And
Somebody
people
shut
out
down
here-
our AV4. They did mention that they would send another vehicle, but who knows how long that may be.
What is the plan, BB? We go to the roof. What do you think?
Well, we are here. We might as well turn your more detailed attention to the injured and perhaps the lady if you see fit.
I kind of sigh and I quietly go over to her and I observe.
Wait, is the lady our client? Will we breach any protocols doing this?
She's not your client as far as you know. You will breach protocol if you assist someone who's not your client.
Our
Free business.
I just want to, without touching her, just like visually
Inspect her.
inspect her.
She's suffered some. It looks like she's taken some scratches here and there. By the looks of it, she's recently taken a bullet. But she's still standing. By the looks of it, she is also seriously wounded. But she sort of looks at you. You can't help me out unless you're willing to give free coverage, but I doubt trauma team is that generous.
About
No.
that. Hi. I'm not trauma team, technically. Would I be able to patch her up a little?
You can make a fair trade roll, but I'll leave that up to the others if they allow it.
'Cause I'm just here to. I understand. I'm just here to.
Is
to,
this like a kitchen
observe?
area? Sorry.
This seems to be one of the apartments.
So is this like a sink? What I'm saying is actually a sink.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
so So yeah, that's a kitchen. There's a
Alright.
sink. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Uh,
I know I'm here to observe, but
Just
if
enough.
we're about to be attacked, one more
Opportunities.
person who can actually shoot is probably a good idea.
Well, about that, perhaps, Maddox, you feel inclined to sweep the building with me,
Yes, of
as
course.
the others.
Anything else wrong with
That you see.
Jace that I can notice, except for obviously the dismembered arm.
So you're gonna sweep the building?
Well,
Before
BB
that,
is going to.
Okay.
before that, like I will join BB. But before that, is there anything else that needs like Jace's attention apart from obviously the dismemberment? But
No. It's he's been taken care of now with a foreign object, so he should be fine. You see him. He's gonna move to the couch, plop down onto the rough couch. Amy just sort of looks at him, makes sure.
okay, I'll join BB. Scouting.
Yeah. So you guys will.
I mean, she could do it alone. She can sneak around, because if they do get attacked, maybe it's better that at least one, like, gun person also stays behind than just
So-
the media
Maybe-
and the
maybe
doctor.
Maybe I won't like stay exactly behind you like before. Maybe I'll just follow your general path and give ample distance for me to run back if necessary.
I think BB would be confident enough to be able to do it on her own. Like, they're called solos after all.
All right. So you're gonna make a sweep of the building. So you're gonna do that. I will get back to you when your sweeping is done, because
Sure.
currently some stuff will happen in the room. So while you guys are in the room, you hear the two people sort of talk quickly. Tell me, Amy, how the fuck did they know where we're going to be? I don't know, boss. All right. I don't know how they knew about this situation. They blew up a car, took out both of them. The bosses. Fuck, do they know this? She just sort of looks at him, just shakes his head. I don't know, boss. I don't know what they're even after you anyway. Fucking heck. Yeah. Perchance, Ash, are you keeping an eye on these two?
I'm recording Don as he's like washing his hands and he's like
Yeah.
cleaning his equipment, but I've got my hearing on them. I'm
Yeah.
eavesdropping on them.
Yeah. This was supposed to be a simple job here, instead it all turned into a fuck up. Oh. What you want to do, boss? Let's let trauma team take care of us for now, and we'll see. We're not in a situation to fight. Understood, boss. Anything happening between you guys?
Maddox stays by. Is this is a door like to the outside?
No, this is a bed.
Oh, okay. I did not mean
That's
to-
one of those. It's one of those, you know, in like the inside in 2077, you know, those beds in the wall.
Yeah.
It's that.
Oh.
It's a
That.
bed
Like a
coming
little
up, yeah.
alcove.
Yeah, alcove bed.
Yeah. I guess
Um,
you would stand
bed
a
cove.
guard over there.
Yes,
Bed
yes,
cove.
somewhere here then. Have a nice view of both the entranceways.
All right. BB.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
It's
I kind of I just like every so often I'll just move around between everyone and like just get B-roll footage and like of these ones talking and like of the injuries and
You see the guy just looked at you. The fuck are you recording there?
security footage. I just gotta make sure everyone's safe, people doing their jobs right.
Make a. I know that unfortunately there's no like actual deception. I think that would be.
I feel like an acting
persuasion.
performance.
Either acting performance or persuasion, either or.
Persuasion, then that's higher.
Of course.
19.
19, you say?
Yep.
Let's see here. Okay.
Yeah, I suppose, and then I kind of like just as a quick user survey. Do you feel that trauma team's response was quick enough? 1, not quick enough. 5, perfectly quick enough.
2,
Okay, thank
Raises
you
an
very much.
eyebrow.
All right. Now, do you feel that the service provided by Trauma Team today has been satisfactory? Again, 1 unsatisfactory, 5 super satisfactory. I'm just gonna like to kind of cover that. I'll just make sure everyone's doing their job right, sort of thing. I'm gonna ask him just a few like those mundane survey
Yeah,
questions.
he'll just stare at you, but he's not gonna answer any more questions. There, he just stays tight-lipped.
Well, I'll put you down as a 2. Okay. And then I'm gonna. Do you feel that they could have done better? I'll leave that for later. Any feedback? Bring prosthetics next time.
I have a
Do
question.
you feel that you get value for your money? Potential value for money.
Yes, Maddox.
I'm not sure if this is too, how do you say, like, complex for this place, but
Yeah.
given my character has some fabrication expertise,
Yeah.
can he do like a rudimentary cyber limb for him?
Normally fabricating things takes a lot longer, but since you want to make a rudimentary thing, like something quickly, make me a expertise roll.
Maybe
Maybe
like
just
with some.
something that like stops his inside
Yeah.
shoulder
Yeah,
bits from
yeah.
falling
You
out.
can make it. You can make it. It's going to be Let me look
You
up
wanna-
the actual ability.
Do you wanna use my spare camera?
Um. So make a fabrication roll. It is going to be your tech skill plus the rank in it.
Okay, and I use my fabrication expertise.
Oh, plus plus the skill that's involved with that tech. So I imagine it's going to be probably if it's like a cyber like a prosthetic limb. Is what you're
Cyber tech.
going to cyber tech, yeah. So,
So
it's cyber
cyber
tech
tech?
roll plus your fabrication expertise rank. Which I believe is 3
Yep.
or 2. Okay, make the roll.
Okay, so that was 2. I have a 14 in cyber tech, so 16
Plus
plus
3,
3,
19.
making it a 19.
Now, normally this would take longer to fabricate something like this, but because this is going to be simple, I allow it, and I'll allow it like in a minute. Like you'll get it done in a minute. In the meanwhile, BB, you're going to clear out the room. The apartment.
Mhm.
So the apartment has 4 floors as far as you know. You have the roof you came on. You have the 4th floor, the 3rd, 2nd floor, and then you have the lobby, which is
Yeah.
the 1st floor also. 2nd floor seems to be clear. No one inside there by the looks of it. Lobby also seems to be clear, but you can see there's not much. There's only 2 exit points you can see. One from the hallway doors, and another one a garage door that you can get
Okay.
through. An old garage. The lobby looks wrecked. It looks like a part of the lobby has been fragged on the inside. There's some crates you can use for cover, but could be a decent exfil. 2nd floor is just another a bunch of apartment blocks, same as the one you currently were in with the rest.
Okay.
Like,
So once she's sure that there's no other nasty surprises hiding in the building, she will head back to the rest of the group and report and say like, well, if there is any more enemies awaiting for us, they will be outside and surrounding the building. This building is empty.
Oh, good fucking news.
Any news on a ride?
So
Is
just to be
there-
clear-
Is there like a number they can call like if something goes wrong?
Yeah. No, you call dispatch. You call dispatch.
Yeah.
To, like,
She's gonna call dispatch.
as you try to call dispatch, your agent. You hear like a scrambling sound.
Oh, putain. She almost like crushes it into her hand.
Shit. Looks like they're close by.
What do you mean? They have a scrambling signal.
That is my guess. We only managed to contact you all because we got away out of their range.
I say we take it to the roof and hold
I
our
guess that's-
position until our transport arrives.
I see if I can do some reconnaissance on the roof. You
Habibi, you
should
can
stay
walk.
here with... I can even run, Don.
Not you, BB. I know you can run like a deer, but J, Jaka,
Jace.
J,
Jace. I can move, yes.
good.
Just to be clear, it's actually fitted, right?
Yeah,
the
you
rudimentary.
fit
Okay.
it in. The rudimentary just sort of looks at it. It's barely gonna be. I'm barely gonna use my rifle for this.
Hey, I'm going to up your satisfactory with the care provided from a 2 to a 3. Okay.
He just the guy's gonna look at you. You're not going to live long in the corporate world, kid.
Probably. But I'm gonna have fun going down.
So, yeah, so he's gonna stand up, and Amy's going to sort of look around. She'll nod. But Jace will say, if any one of you has a descrambler, though, that could help out with the situation.
Not me, I'm afraid. Perhaps
I
you,
might.
Maddox.
I was gonna
Oh.
ask, what did he say?
A
Was I the-
descrambler.
I have a descrambler.
Let me see what I have on items.
Yeah, so I take out
Okay.
my descrambler.
Alright.
Parfait. Do you know how to use it?
Yeah, I would. I
Alright, so
use
you're
it
gonna.
to scramble shit more often than not.
So what? So basically, a scrambler, descrambler allows you to take care of any issues that involve tech like that. Shit.
It undoes scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs. Nice one.
But like this, we will be able to call dispatch and hopefully.
Yes. Yes, we will.
Yep. So you descramble communication, and then when you try to make a call again, BB, you hear, "This is Dispatch HQ, Bravo 5. How can I assist you?"
But let me just. I'm trying to pull up the report with the
We're
patient
dying
file.
out here.
She says, "Hello. What was their team number again? We
Bravo
mentioned
5.
Yeah.
Bravo 5, I believe, is the team.
Says, "Hello, dispatch. This is Bravo 5. We were on a task to retrieve JSTRA ID JTEX 80209241. It seems our AV has been blown up by hostiles and we need another extraction."
Thank you for confirming that. Please hold on a moment. Takes for about a couple of seconds. We can confirm your AV4 is no longer online. We'll try to contact the nearest trauma team to assist you with the matter.
Estimated ETA, please.
ETA, 5 minutes.
Merci. And she'll.
And as
5 minutes, mon ami.
That's not too long.
And as you guys do that, you hear a phone ring. Not your phone. Do you see Jace? What the fuck? He's gonna pull out an agent. Interesting. Clicks it. Who's calling? You're an unidentified number. I suggest you give me a good reason why you're calling. Oh, no worries, Mr. Trell. I'm only here interested in calling the people who have aided you. Trauma team?
Hi, trauma team speaking.
Good evening, Trauma team. I'm very sorry for the, shall we say, current night has been going on. I wouldn't want to have caused so much trouble to our greatest medical corporation. However, though, biz is biz, as you understand. Now, if you want to come up with your lives intact and none of your body parts dismembered like your friend over there, I advise you leave him and his partner to us.
That is funny. He thinks we're going to leave them.
Would you be willing to do an interview? If it's curious.
Look, the building is surrounded. One of my boys is equipped with an RPG. As I imagine you got the call of your AV4 going down. And I can also hear that you've descrambled our technology, which, pros are pros, right? I can keep this simple. We can keep this simple for both of us. Leave the man alone. No one has to go in the body bag. Simple as that, really.
I am fond of not being in a body bag.
Is that all you had to say, or was there some sort of point to this? Because honestly, all we need to do is make sure that you do not prevent another extraction. We are nice and cozy here in this building. You have to come to us.
All I want is not to do this the hard way. Simple as that, really.
But the hard way is so much more fun.
Is it, though?
For
For him?
me, it would be.
Disclaimer, she doesn't talk for the group, she talks for herself. We will put it to a vote and we'll give you a ring back. Okay? Very cool. Bye.
Call this next.
I'm assuming we're not just gonna leave the group, eh? We're here till we die or we get out, right?
Well, I guess I should inform dispatch that the hostiles have an armed RPG, and she
Yes, probably
picks
a good
up the
idea.
phone again and
And
calls
that's-
dispatch.
We have been threatened for further action from the enemy.
You call dispatch again.
Yeah,
This is dispatch HQ again. Yes, Bravo 5.
Bravo 5, we have just received some sort of threat. Apparently, the building is surrounded and they are in possession of RPGs, which they have shot our previous AV with.
Noted. One moment. Bravo 5, please understand. One of them is equipped with an RPG. That will also cut off your own escape. I recommend you would find a way to take care of that RPG if you're able to.
So, if I'm understanding correctly, you are saying there will not be extraction without the RPG in play?
If we would if you would send an AV4 to you to extract, you would all be blown up in it. I
guess so.
am sorry for that, Bravo 5, but the safest route is to make sure that we don't have any explosives left out to take care of your transport.
Naturally. Well,
Understandable.
I hope that the next time I will be calling you is to let you know that all of these bastards are dead. And you can safely extract us.
Maybe.
Very well. We'll have the AV4 in ready.
Perhaps maybe waiting somewhere nearby out of the range of the RPG.
Of
How
course.
close can they get it without the RPG being dead?
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm
Thank
asking.
you.
What if
That's
we
what
were
she's
to
asking.
take the bottom floor instead of roof?
She's asking dispatch how close the AV can come.
The AV could probably come in about a few blocks away without having to be targeted by the RPG, if it's on the ground floor.
Alright.
I see. You will receive further communications from us. Joe.
I have a question. Did Jace say something about having sort of a partially fixed car, not partially fixed, I mean like a partially broken down car or something?
He mentioned a car blow up or something like that,
Oh,
so
no,
you've
no.
heard from him. Oh. Yeah, hold up. Alright. Yeah. Okay.
So, we've got three options. We go to the rooftop and have a shootout. We go to the lobby and have a shootout. Or we get a message out to the guy that we're going to leave these two to him and we can potentially walk out without a shootout. But not guaranteed that he doesn't kill us anyway.
And we would be in a massive...
And if we do live, you guys
Issue.
might be out of a job.
Yep.
So the lobby is very, very bad for a shootout. Would not recommend that location. We would probably get mowed down. The roof, if by luck I manage to find some modifications, perhaps I can turn my assault rifle into something a little bit longer range. Perhaps you, Maddox, may help me with this.
Well,
Or one of us will create a distraction, and the ones of us that can sneak The bestest? No, that is not English.
Well, while you guys plan that out as you're discussing that matter, how about we go on break, shall we?
I
Sounds
need
With
good.
some water.
That's good.
yeah, there's a 10:15. How's that sound? We good?
Sounds
All right,
perfect.
Good.
Yep.
let's do so.
Excuse me.
And alrighty.
And we're back.
We are back, guys, from break. Everyone's taking a bit of a breather from the firefight and the now current terror that, well, AB4 is not coming to pick us up. We're fucked. So,
We're all gonna die.
yeah, so you guys were planning on, like, what is your next step? So, yeah, what's your next step?
So I
Plan.
think BB and Maddox are trying to see if they can fashion her assault rifle into something a little bit more long range. And perhaps in this, we can also try and, how do you say that? Have Jace and Amy contribute and be like, hey, so, like, what's your guys' idea on all of this? Like, clearly you tangled with these people. Like,
I
what's
mean,
their deal?
you
What's
should
their
probably
weakness?
ask. You could, if you want a recommendation, you should probably ask them first. Ask them first, like
Sure. Yeah.
they're there. They're there. They've seen some shit. So
Yeah.
Sit next to Jace.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Hey,
BB's gonna
buddy.
walk over to the pair and be like, so what I am understanding is that you are familiar with this gang, this band of people who are trying to harm you, yes?
my guess is they are edge runners,
Hmm.
based on the equipment. Too professional for a gang of scavs to go around and shoot people up. They were well prepared. The job we had was nothing more with the flukes.
And do you have anything? What are your skills? Because obviously we were sent here to rescue you, but now it seems like we might have to help rescue each other. Yes?
That is the case, it seems. Well,
Okay.
if you must know, I am a professional killer.
Shock, surprise.
If you're acquiring some equipment, I still have some of my weapons, I believe.
Ah,
Yeah, those what
please,
weapons you got?
if you do not mind, share.
He's gonna sort of stand up and he's gonna check to some in the back over here. He's gonna pull out from the back of the couch assault rifle with one hand, like puts it there. Sniper rifle. That
Ah,
is sort of seems to be compact. Like he just uncompact. Like it looks like it was maybe originally like it could be like hidden or be carried, but then he uncompacted. There's like a full sniper rifle. And he pulls out the handgun. He has a very heavy pistol.
hmm.
Holsters
Okay.
back.
I'm gonna like.
Well, that beauty over there is probably what I need to make sure that these people cannot use the RPG.
I'm gonna saunter over and I'm gonna pick up the assault rifle. I'm not gonna say anything, and I'm just gonna walk away.
And what about you,
What?
Mademoiselle? I am guessing that you are more of the net running variety, yes?
I am a nut runner, yes, but in this building there's really barely any net architecture here. It's all fucked. So
Mm,
all I got is a pistol on me right now.
mm, a shame. But is there barely or is there nothing?
Nothing. No security cameras. No technology. Everything. Can't really expect anything in the old combat zone, really.
No. And do you perhaps not have any equipment that may mess with, I mean, unless they have good aim, perhaps the RPG has an automatic targeting system.
She thinks for a bit. Unfortunately, no. I wouldn't. Well, the days of the old net are gone, so don't really have access to that, right? Remember, we don't have quick hacks in red. Quick hacks are
Ah,
like
okay.
non-existent.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as quick hacks in red. That's a 2077 thing.
Okay.
So we only have like jacking into a building.
Well, The way that I see it, and please, mon ami, tell me if I'm wrong, we can set up on the roof and the fourth floor. Perhaps lay some traps if they do decide to storm the building, and I shall do my utmost to make sure that the RPG cannot be used.
What's the magazine size of an assault rifle?
What other weapons
25.
were there?
25.
There's a sniper rifle and assault rifle that he has provided. Our media guy has taken the assault rifle, so and the sniper rifle, and there's a sniper rifle, and that's it. Because
Okay.
he's keeping his pistol with him.
Okay.
Yep.
How much ammo was there for the assault rifle?
25.
No, I mean,
Do you
the spare ammo.
spare ammo
Extra
in the assault
clip, yeah.
rifle?
Yeah.
Probably like 20 bullets.
Alright, cool. And is it a heavy bullet or a medium bullet?
Heavy, I think. Yeah.
Cool, heavy.
So what's the plan? So what's the plan, guys? Am I hearing?
I guess.
Do you guys have any other alternates? Maybe perhaps additions to the plan? If I'm distracting them well enough, perhaps you'd be able to launch a surprise attack.
My only question, my only opinion is that maybe we should be, maybe we should spare like the explosives, if I heard you correctly. You know, since we'll be on the roof, I'm not sure exactly what the structure of this building is like and how well it can handle a. And since we'll be on the roof,
My question is, do you guys even have traps you can use out of curiosity?
and that as well, like we
No.
either need to fabricate something myself, maybe, or given that I would find some parts,
I am not a fighter.
J66, I don't think we have time to make parts out of nothing, so.
that as well.
Well then,
I guess go on the roof and see what we can do. Prepare for the worst.
perhaps it would be a good idea to leave the wounded not exposed on the roof. Perhaps it would be in our favor to not have them spot us immediately so that we can have a good look around.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So who's going on the roof? The actual roof.
BB will.
BB will go
For
to the
sure.
roof.
Should
Okay.
should there be like so the wounded will stay like down here, like the clients, right? Is that what we planned or no?
Well, if we're gonna go up to the roof, there's 4 stories and then the roof, if I'm understanding. So if they meant,
Yeah.
so they should find themselves like a safe space to chill, whilst BB and whoever wants to join is going to go on the roof and have a.
Are they
A
going to
little
stay
look around.
assuming the floor under the roof, or are they going to stay literally here, 4 stories under?
No, on the 4th floor,
Okay.
under the roof.
And should someone stay with them, or are we going to?
Well, I doubt that TD or Don are gonna go with us on the roof. Especially not TD, I think.
I mean, if you need a distraction, you could try and convince me, but no! I'm good. I'm just getting used to the.
I'll join BB on the roof then.
All right. So you two will go on the roof. The rest will be on the 4th floor in like one of the rooms hiding.
I'll be
They're
like,
just terrors, I imagine.
yeah, and just watch ahead, like sticky out the door, waiting.
All right.
Or sort of near this, keeping it. Oh, there's 2 ways. There's 2 stairwells, isn't there?
If it's not a problem, I'll use the same map. I mean, actually, I can change the map for this. Let's find out.
2 stairwells though, so you need to keep an eye on
I'll
them.
use the other map I have here. So I'll just turn it to this. No problem here, guys. No worries. I'll just take care of it. Just gonna move you guys to a new map.
Joke's on you. I'm a chronic warrior.
Un momento. Okay. So, I'm deploying you guys to a new map.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if you can. What the fuck? Okay.
It's a void.
Interesting. Hold up.
They nuked the building. Damn it.
We've all that.
Ah, I think I know the problem. Let me check. There isn't. What? Oh, there you go. Problem solved. I didn't have daylight mode on.
Yeah.
There you go. So, you guys are coming from over here. I kind of fucked up the map a bit here, so apologies.
That's alright.
Yeah. So this is where you guys came from. The fourth floor is located over here. To go
Yep.
to the roof. To go to the roof.
Alright.
And yeah, this is another different floor. So choose which room you guys want to hide out in, and
I reckon we should probably hide close to the stairs.
yeah, the fourth
Somewhere
floor
that
is.
is a good defendable position.
Yeah. If they're going to be running up here, that's probably good. But it also is just when we can quickly have to run ourselves.
It has a coach. I stay on the couch.
Where is the way to the roof again? Like this one, the stairs in front of me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Okay, thank you.
Let's not get rid of that line. I clicked the wrong
I was
button.
going to stay here as like a starting position, and then me and Bibi will move forward, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we're just deciding where the rest are going to be staying. I think the room here is good. You got like clear view on like the hallway and the
And
adjacent
I'm in-
room.
And I'm in range regardless of where I stand. With the new assault rifle I got. So yeah, I'm
Oh, yeah,
so
and
I'll
also,
just-
you know, in case it wasn't clear, BB took the sniper rifle.
All right. Yeah. I want me to drop you the stats of sniper rifle on your character sheet for simplicity.
Yes, please.
We'll do. One moment.
So they get to there. There.
Done.
There.
Thanks.
Oh, they're always in minimum range unless they pass the square, yeah.
Okay. So let's deal with the people on the roof. So you guys are going up the roof. Are you sneaking up to the roof?
Yes.
Make stealth roll, both of you.
Sneaking up to the roof. Okay, so
That is, I think it was in body.
body,
Yes.
yes, I think. Okay.
16.
16,
8. It's 14.
Don, you going up the roof also, or are you gonna stay down?
I think I'll join.
Are you gonna go up the roof?
If TD's feeling comfortable, okay here.
Yeah, I'm just there to
Alright.
shout if you need me.
Okay.
No, like to shout when I see people start coming up the stairs.
So my set was 16.
Okay. One moment.
2 16s and a 14. Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or not.
Okay. So you guys go up the roof quietly. You go up into the night.
If everyone's
Currently
going
not-
up onto the roof, I'll be sitting here on the stairs.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys go up to the roof quietly, and as you approach the roof, it seems to be quiet so far. No one has spotted you. Would you like to take a look around to see if you see your target?
Yeah, but like, I don't know if it's a roof, just plain open roof, or if there's like a little bit of like a half wall to kind of.
There is, yeah, there's a bit of that, yeah.
So she's definitely gonna stay low and just.
Perception
Oof.
roll.
Would I, since I'm joining her, like, would I be able to help her?
You and Dawn, you two can either help her or make your own perception rolls to spot the enemy.
Yeah,
I'll let you guys
my-
choose.
Do we help you, or do you just roll
I
around?
get added 10, so if your guys is higher, then I will happily help you instead. You know, to be
I have a
metagaming.
14. Oh,
I have a 12. I mean,
Or just you should roll separately.
I'll just roll. Let's
I
just
got
roll
an
separately.
18 with my roll.
Sure.
Everyone roll separately. Let's go with that because you're all gonna kick me 9. There's no need to like.
I got an
13.
18.
So Dawn and
Maddox.
Maddox, thank you. Okay, it's not. It is. It. You don't really see anything. BB, you see. Don't really see anyone. You can't really catch the other two though. Guys peer around, try to see like, what's so odd from these buildings? What's so? If there's like, so you're trying to like play like, where's Waldo almost? Like, what's the guy who looks weird? And then you see, there's a guy dressed pretty good. Like he looks like a professional by the looks of it. Kitted out, black reddish, street clothing by the looks of it, and he's currently sort of got he's sort of hunched near a wall, looking around, putting his hand to his ear, and next to him is a pretty fair-sized RPG. The guy is about 200 meters away from you guys.
So
Quite far.
there is the. Sorry.
I immediately inform BB and like point to her what we noticed.
So there is the man who we think is the one we spoke to, and there's
Yeah.
the person.
No. There's just one guy. There's just one guy. You don't know. It's just a guy like dressed pretty
Nasally.
in the street clothing. Yeah, and there's an RPG next to him.
And there's nobody else.
Is there anybody else?
Because he was like, we have the building surrounded.
It's in that Family Guy skit.
After a couple of seconds, there does seem to be a guy coming out. Just a guy from the roof. Seems to be equipped with an AR. Also, sort of checking on him, like nodding to each other.
Well,
Hand to
this
ear.
seems like a very good place for me to roost. But I don't know how many people are in there with him. But if we do not see our building surrounded as he had initially told us, perhaps we can bring the fight to them as I am firing upon them from above.
Can I just? The only one who didn't have an internal agent was Maddox, right?
And
No,
me.
No, Maddox and no,
I-
Maddox and you, Ash, both have internal agents.
Okay. So, is it just BB who has an external one?
Mm-hmm. I guess so.
And me.
Okay. Well, I call Maddox.
Matt,
Maddox
you-
has like a pop up in his
Yeah.
eye.
It's like.
I respond and like do.
Yeah.
So okay. I just realized it's probably a good idea if we know what's going on.
Yes, of course. We spotted two possibly hostiles up here. One of them has an RPG,
Okay, so you found him.
but they're like 200 meters away. I want to ask,
Yeah.
is this literally the same roof or just another roof?
Another
that's-
roof. Another roof.
Oh, okay.
Of a different
Oh,
building.
So they're not on. Okay.
No, they're not on your building. There's a different roof. Yeah.
But they're on another building, so maybe what we are probably thinking right now is that we can use our newly attained sniper rifle maybe to help us out.
Take
here.
him off. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try something here. I'll give you a call if anyone starts coming up the stairs.
Yes.
Right as you,
All right. Cool.
right as you say that, you hear a shout from next to you. TD. Your shout next to the room where you got your two guys, your
Left or
patient
right?
and your friend. No, where the patient is. And you see Amy has a gun drawn on Jace.
Oh dear.
Maddox,
Look at me. Look at me. Do you recognize the face?
I'm gonna have to give you a call back. Shit just got soap opera in here. And I checked the camera's still recording. I'm like, I'm not fucking.
Yeah, it's still
listening.
recording.
Oh, that's
Did-
great.
did-
All right, cool.
Did his thing come true? to me with the
No.
internal agent? Okay.
Oh, okay.
No.
Hey guys, what's
She
going
sort-
on?
She looks at you.
Hey, I put the assault rifle down. I was like, hey,
Steps.
just
Step
a
away,
newsman.
media. Step away, media. This doesn't involve you.
Okay, but now here's the flip side to that argument. I feel like if it affects me getting out of here alive, it involves me. Because I have a feeling the trauma team guys will kill me if you kill him. And I'll be up between you and me, right? Between the doctor one, the one who like helped Pat. He's the quiet one, right? I swear to God, he's the craziest.
Better he die.
Him? What did he do? I mean, yeah, he's not nice. He's a bit of a dick. You could have at least given us a 3. No, had to give us a 2.
Of course he wouldn't know anything on information. Militech makes sure his file's clean.
Well, I'll be honest, the only information we got was that he'd been picked up 9 times, and his name. And
I would imagine so.
at some of his implants. It was a cool one sounding. Silverstone? No, that's a racetrack. Or an old one. Sylveston, that's the one. I'm assuming that's the Miltech you're talking about?
The corporation.
No, but the Miltech gear. I mean, unless he's all Miltech gear.
He just nods slowly.
Alright, cool. See, what we've done now is we've opened a form of communication. And now that we've opened a form of communication, you don't have to keep the gun pointed at me. You could keep it pointed at him. I don't mind.
She's pointing at him.
Oh,
like,
I thought she'd pointed at me. That's
she's
cool.
not pointing at
Keep
you.
it-
She's pointing at him.
Keep it pointed at him. I'm gonna stand a little bit like, okay, so, Jace, do you recognize her?
Jace just looks at her. No,
Jace, I think that was the wrong answer.
I don't know her.
Amy, what did Jace do to you? Show me on the holographic tattoo where he touched you wrongly. And there's an icon for soul, and then there's a bad memory one. It's just a really...
She just circles. He's a hitman. Corporate hitman.
Which loved one?
Parents. Back in 25.
I get that. My parents also died. And we never found out why. They just mysteriously died. Although saying that, we were living in a rough part of town, so it could have just been a drug bust gone wrong.
For you, maybe.
Yes, no,
He-
I get you. The fact that you're standing here with a gun in his face, I think means you've got the evidence that you've looked for to draw you to this conclusion. I'm just saying, I know what it's like to lose a loved one, especially your parents. Now,
Do you?
yes.
Especially two dead because of this man. All
I
because
never
of a hit.
found the guy who killed mine, but they did. Like, and I like reach in slowly for like my wallet, and I flip it out, and I show them a picture of my parents. Like, that was taken 2 weeks before they were killed. And like I said, in my case, it probably was just a robbery gone wrong. Guy looking for some drug money, stole my parents, bang bang, stole their jewelry, fled in their car. Now, he killed your parents. I'm assuming you're very certain of that. To be standing here with a gun in his face.
And she clicks and she cocks the gun.
Ooh, that's intimidating. Now, hear me out here. I know you want to kill him. Who hired him to kill your parents? Maybe that's the person you should truly be going after, because that's yeah. Who
She
hired
just
him
looks
to
you
kill your
straight.
parents?
He works for Militech.
Okay, which yeah,
Who
I
do you think
understand.
hired him to kill someone?
I doubt it was a janitor. Militech's a big company, love. I should not be talking down to the woman with a gun.
From above, you guys can hear some shouts. From down below.
See, now that means the people who want you to are coming. Actually, you know
Well
what?
then.
You know what? I pick up the assault rifle. I'm gonna give you a minute. Have a talk. Just don't kill him. In that minute, try and get the information you want out. And again, like when I said who hired him, I get it was Militech. You mentioned them. I'm talking about the specific person in Militech who mentioned them, because it might be some guy who retired
It's
like 5 years
Militech.
ago.
Do you want to know
Okay.
why?
Yeah, that'd be
Do
helpful.
you want to know why my parents were killed? Because they worked for Arasaka.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right. In that case, I'm just gonna hold that thought. I'm just gonna stick my head out here. Do I see anyone coming up the stairs yet?
Make a perception roll. Yes, the other two. Sorry. All right, you can make your way down.
So
Because
wait,
yeah,
we
you
heard that entire...
you can hear some shouting from down the
Oh.
stairs.
Okay, yes, then we come down.
If you don't know your history book, Mr. Media, Arasaka and Militech went to war. And what happens when Arasaka lost? Well, lost. Shall
My
we say
perception
kicked
was a
out?
10.
10.
My
Okay,
perception
you
was a
see
10.
nothing.
10
You
total.
don't really see anyone coming down the stairs, but she sort of grabs your attention back.
Okay.
When Arasaka got kicked out,
As she's getting into this, and I quickly check, do I hear him coming? Do I hear Don coming down the stairs?
you hear steps coming down.
All right, cool. I text. I use the agent, and I like send a text message out to the three of them because I don't know which one's coming down. Just girl's got a gun, going to kill client. He killed her parents. Proceed with caution.
As she sees you,
It's with my agent, my internal agent.
All right.
I'm still like talking and like as I'm listening and like pretending that I'm looking out and. Oh yeah.
And as you two, and as you two guys come down, you can you do see this scene. But as that's about to happen, you guys notice, BB coming from behind. BB, make your attack.
Wait.
I'm trying to.
It's your melee
find-
weapon. Melee weapon.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find how much I add to it.
Yes, Don? No.
BB's coming to attack us.
No, BB's coming to
No.
attack the woman.
Okay. She snuck around behind Amy. Okay, cool.
She
Eight-
PM'd me
18.
basically.
18
Oh, that's
to
cool,
hit.
cool. So yeah, then as I see it coming, I'll just keep Amy talking. But why did they work for Arasaka? What were they doing for Arasaka?
So she rolled 18.
What'd you roll? 18. Hold on.
And because she's trying to like do this as a sneak attack, so you know how you were saying earlier that you can like there's not an automatic targeting system, but she wants like I said to you, but maybe I can do that just because she's sneaking and she's not been spotted by her yet.
I made a roll for her for
Yeah.
for the perception. She beat your stealth.
She did.
She did. The old 19. She got a nat 15 on her dice, 10 plus a 5, and then her perception skill.
Damn. Okay.
And then so she would hear something going on behind her, and then make the evasion roll. For her. Where is her stat sheet? Okay, no, but she would not make the evasion. So she would just turn around like, what? And then you come in with the Wolvers. Your attack with the Wolvers was an 18, you said?
Yeah, to hit. Yeah.
Yeah, you hit. Because her evasion was 10. So she shifted on that.
Yeah.
So roll 4 damage, which I believe is 2 or 3d6. And so basically the scene is this. Dawn and Mad Dogs are coming down from the stairs, right?
Yeah.
TD was focusing on chatting with this woman, and then
Keeping her distracted, like.
yeah, from behind, BB comes in, and you go for the attack damage.
Yeah.
Was the damage roll?
3d6.
Yeah, the damage.
To be clear, we're not like in initiative yet, right?
No.
So that is 12 damage.
Okay, hold up. So you try to go for her neck, but she sort of, but because she noticed you don't really go, you sort of scratch the neck instead. Not enough to bleed her out. You said 14, right? Or 12?
Yeah, I said 12.
12. Thank you. So you do quite a bit of damage to her but you just sort of scratch her pretty deadly, but it's not enough to like cut it open.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
I mean,
she sort of she's pushed sort of back by it, like trying to get away, waving the gun around, and a shot goes off from it.
yeah. So just to
more.
describe, BB has one of her cybernetics are called Wolvers, and it's like her right arm, and it's not really like they don't really give a description in the book, but I basically imagine it's just like a wolf claw, so it's just like the like
I think
the men's.
Wolvers is sort of like the Wolverine, basically. I think.
It
Yeah.
does, as I say, it sounds either like very Wolverine-esque or what's her name?
Wolvers is
The one who
extendable
grows her nail claws.
cardboard glass claws and knuckles. Like
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Okay, so they come out of the
Yeah,
Snick.
and you snick it, and
snicker snack.
so she rolled because her gun discharged
Mm-hmm.
right as that happened.
Stabbed her.
So one person is going to get hit. 1, 2, or 3. So 1, 2. So I'm going to do this. 1, 2, BB. 3, 4 is Jace. 5, 6 is TD.
Aye.
Oh, fuck it. Dumb dudes roll 20. Jace gets shot.
God damn it, Jace.
And this was a very heavy pistol, so let me roll for damage.
Oh no.
Okay, that was shit. That was some shit damage.
Oof. Luckily.
So you see she gets struck and discharges the gun randomly, hitting into Jace, hitting him in the torso. He topples onto the couch. And yeah, what goes on, guys?
Combat, I guess.
Is Amy on the ground now, or did she fall down? Or
She's on the ground. She's on the ground.
All right, cool.
She's gonna try
I'm
and stand up.
gonna walk over, kick the gun out of her hand.
Make athletics roll.
Which one?
Athletics. It's under
Body, I'm assuming.
control. It's a body, I think. Yeah.
-2.
So you try to go to kick the gun, but you
My
slip
athletics
on
is
the top.
8. My athletics is 8, and I rolled a 1. So I rolled again because I remember the rule, and I
Yeah.
rolled a 10.
Again.
So as you're going to go to kick the gun, you slip onto the floor, onto the couch, smacking into the couch as you try to go for the gun.
Camera's still recording everything. It's like that's gonna be edited out later.
Dawn and
I guess have I seen this happening, even though like it's
you've seen like basically as we've BB striking Amy shooting wildly, hitting Jace, and Jace topples and like into the couch. He's okay by the looks of it.
I move inside the room
Mm-hmm.
and get in front here. Can I try? So first, he said he seems okay, right? Like he's not.
Yeah, you think.
There's not like a.
Yeah.
And she's on the ground, but she's not like.
Dead. Yeah, but she should be. She
No,
needs
she's
to
still
die.
good. No, she's still good.
She's not the
Uh,
client.
Yeah, but she did try and kill him.
That's what I'm saying. She's not the client.
She's a threat.
Yeah, she's a threat. She needs to die.
Like I'll come in and shoot her while she's on the floor.
Make a shot.
Put the gun in
AR?
her mouth.
AR or
Put the
pistol?
barrel in her mouth.
Okay, that's a
AR
bit too
or,
much.
AR or pistol?
You
Whichever
don't
one
get
is
to
easier
do
to
it.
put
there's
the barrel in her
nothing.
mouth.
Is there like before I do this? There's nothing like in particular that we need to get out of this person.
No, unless you want to dive into what's fucking going on.
I'll be
You
honest.
can.
It's
But
all,
it's she as far as she has just injured a client. She was trying to injure a client. As far as you know,
Okay.
that's it, and that goes against protocol.
So yeah, I'm just gonna shoot her and stay with protocol. She's a threat to the client, so oh shit. I'm
Yep.
gonna re-roll that.
Broke dice.
That was
You
kind
can-
of like a Rube Gold, where there's a fella that had hit the teacup, then landed on something soft. Right. Ooh, okay, 8, and I'm using my heavy pistol, so that is plus 14. I think
22.
that's
I think you
8
can.
plus. I think.
Yeah, it's a hit. That's a hit. Yeah, yeah. You close range hit. Roll damage.
All right. 3d6.
Yep.
2, 6, and 1.
9.
9 damage. Okay. One bullet. And she starts bleeding onto the floor. She doesn't look dead, but she's dying. Dawn, do you do anything?
Did,
None?
as she's dying, does she say something?
She looks at Jace and she says, "Fuck all of you." Flatlined.
Well, that was depressing. Shall we get on?
Yes, let's focus on our client.
And just, she's just gonna make sure that she's really dead.
No, she's dead.
The barrel in her mouth.
She's
Pull
dead.
the trigger.
Yeah, well, if BB can make sure that she is really flatlined, then she'll leave her there.
Okay.
So far, this does not change our plan, Mr.
Nope.
What's his name? Mr. Trev. We
Could
are
you
going
at
to
least help me with my state? As he looks sort of, as he got injured.
Yeah, that's why I said let's focus on the client.
I mean, I can't really help with that, so I'm just going to set up upstairs, and you
Alright.
will let me know when you're ready.
Maybe
Okay.
Dawn can help with this. I'll assist Dawn with any paramedic stuff he needs to do.
We'll go back to watching the stairs.
Dawn.
So, I guess this is where I come in. I walk over unenthusiastically and I kind of check him out. So,
Small. Yeah, it was a pretty heavy caliber rifle, but it grazed, so quick fix is enough. So first aid or paramedic to just stabilize him.
In Cyberpunk, does health can you increase health back or
No.
is it...
You cannot. To get your health back, you have to get like a full day's rest.
in
I'll also assist.
in annoyance, I pretend that I'm going to heal him, and I just kind of dig my fingers straight into the wound instead, and
Oh,
I go like, "Oh, that hurts. I'm sorry.
Oh!
It's maybe
Does
your
my essence
troubles
help?
hurt a bit less now."
Oh! What the fuck was that service? Oh!
I'll mark service rendered back down to a 2.
Is technical difficulties recording this?
Yes, the camera's always on.
Alright.
The second I got out of the
So I just quickly walk
yeah,
over
I'm-
and grab the front of the lens. It's like, okay, I think that's enough.
Is there a problem, Don?
What's I don't think my assist helps, right?
No.
in the
No.
camera.
Go ahead.
Um,
The Don was going to say to be.
No problem at all. It is just inconvenience that we end up in. So
Yes. Well, hopefully, I shall get us out of this soon. If you would like, perhaps pray to your god for a guiding shot clean through his eye, or something along those lines.
between the eyes of Jace, we could say it was casualty. Yes.
no, he is our client. He is
I
not
look
going
over
be a
to
casualty.
Maddox and I go like, ah, yes. Tone of voice, sarcasm doesn't go well. Yes.
I was getting concerned that I was gonna have to shoot you too, Don. And she kind of silly. Yes, I'm going to go roost. You guys let me know when you're ready for me to fire. Yes?
I'll join BB again. That's fine.
I am now, I'm still watching the corridor, like watching the stairs, but I'm also very, very more terrified of Don.
Same.
I hand out.
Told you, the quiet one, the psycho.
I look over to BB and I go like, I hand out a grenade from my side pocket. It's like, you think we need one of these?
What kind of grenade is it?
What kind of grenade is it?
The camera zooms in on a grenade coming out of a doctor's pocket, like.
It's only a gas one.
Smoke, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Helps with
gift.
purity.
How sweet. Thank you very much. If needed, I shall put it to good use, and if not, I shall return it safely to you.
Just
Okay.
asking. Is the grenade? What's the grenade again?
Smoke
Gas
grenade.
Smoke.
No, smoke. Smoke.
Oh, smoke. Sorry.
So it's nothing toxic or anything like
No,
that.
no. It's just to impair visual
Just-
aid.
yeah,
so.
okay.
Ooh,
That might
I
help with
haven't-
getting away. That might
I
help with
haven't-
running away.
Or to create a distraction to see how many guys it will draw outside for BB to pick off.
The only problem that
Or running
the only
away.
guys
Alright.
we've seen were on an entirely different building. Can we throw it?
Yeah.
200 meters?
No, not even.
No, but like if you throw it in a different direction, they may be like, "Oh, they're trying to escape. Let's all go that way." That
I mean,
was-
someone could run downstairs and chuck it in the lobby quickly.
But like inside the building, they're not going to see it.
No, but like out the doors of the lobby, because then they might think we're trying to run away from the
Yeah.
lobby.
I think that's a good idea to see what their reaction would be.
Yeah. So who's the quickest runner here?
I don't think it's me.
I don't even think you need to like if you just have if you have a strong throwing arm, you can just whoop,
Yeah, throw it from like the roof, maybe.
BB
Wait, which
can-
side of the building is the entrance on?
West
Like,
side?
is it on this
No,
side or
it's
this
on
side?
east
Top-
east side. So basically where
bottom?
you west. Entrance comes from west side.
BB can throw
East
it.
side, sorry.
She's on the roof.
Oh yeah,
She'll probably be able to
maybe
make
once we
most
can just
distance
do
there.
this.
Just drop it down the roof. All right,
Yep.
but she might get caught. She might be seen on the roof doing it though.
She
No,
sneaks.
she's-
She can.
she's
I just
sneaky.
need a new.
fair
I need a
enough.
new sneak roll though because sneak was broken after
Yeah,
the.
Going downstairs and beating the shit out of Amy.
Should I stay down here if you're going to do this? So I won't, just in case. I think in this case, less people is better if you want to.
Yeah, I think so. I rolled a 18 on the sneak.
Sounds pretty sneaky to me.
Sneak. Do you sneak up to the roof?
I'll stay by right the stairs up to the roof, but not actually go to the roof.
All right.
I'm just where I'm at, watching the stairway to see if
I
anyone
mean, what
comes
you
up.
could do is set up by perhaps some gaps in the wall, like facing the entrance, because if they're gonna come out, we can just start a shootout and get them out in the open.
In the meantime,
You
I
go
would
there
like
and you lose
to.
visual though.
Yeah, done.
I would like
I'll
to
stay
try
in
to
the
actually
hallway.
assist Jace, and I actually kind of snap my fingers to technical difficulties to get a good shot to for promotions.
Yeah. Again, paramedic or first aid. What's up? Actually, quick fix.
Yeah, I come in and
Either or.
I get all artsy with it, like make sure the lighting's all cool
Yeah,
and
This time I make an effort, and I rolled the 17.
Yeah, you. You
Don
stabilize
scares
the
the
wound.
shit out of me, so it's like okay, whatever makes him look good.
So
You
I-
stabilize the guys.
I'm stabilizing him. I'm smiling at the camera. It's like, you see, good.
And he's doing an explanation of what he's doing, like one of those how-to sort of things. So see, like what I'm doing now is I'm clamping the veins, and it's like, okay.
Manage them up. Yeah.
There you
So.
go.
Yeah. So go ahead. Let's go with Jin. What do we do? You're upstairs now. No one has spotted
Yeah.
you yet.
So, just before she would have gone upstairs, she would have asked whoever felt like they're confident enough in their assault rifle abilities to maybe set up near like the windows of the entrance, because if they come out and are like in firing range, we can start a shootout. Either way, it's going to happen.
What's
But, you know,
assault
just-
rifle under?
Is it a shoulder arm or
Shoulder
actually it
arm.
doesn't
Shoulder
matter?
arm.
They're all 5.
She's
Um,
basically
I-
basically asking you to like keep watch through the window, see what
Yeah,
happens.
I'll do that.
She's gonna fire at the dude, and whoever's gonna pick up the RPG, she's gonna just start picking
Yeah,
people
I'll
off
go
wherever she
and
can.
I'll go and help. I don't know how
Uh,
accurate I'm gonna be, but
Just- There's going to be a firefight. They just need to get ready.
Maddox is going to offer a comment since he probably knows it's a shoulder arm that he's good with shoulder arms, but
If you're good with it,
Uh,
take the.
like okay. Okay, I'll stay by the window then. Over
Sure.
here.
This is the window over there, yeah. There's a
I'll
window
stay
over here.
behind it. Would I be able to see like this? Because I think this is like a wall, right?
Sorry, because of the map, because of how the map has been contracted, that's a window over there. So
Okay, and can I stay like this by the wall
yeah,
and
yeah,
still
yeah,
like kind
of
of
course.
peek?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, kind of peek a bit.
The
Yeah.
range on a pistol again?
The maximum range you want, or just the
The
best
ideal
range?
range, the ideal range.
Best range is at 6, maybe to
6
12
squares or
meters.
6 meters?
6 meters. Best is good is also 12. It gets rough at 13.
Okay, so where I'm at now is exactly 12 meters away from
Alright.
the top of the stairs.
Gotcha.
So my pistol's out, and I'm just like, okay, if anyone appears, I'm gonna have to shoot. Oh fuck.
Don, you're gonna be with the patient?
Can you add an assault rifle to?
Yep, we'll do. Don, you with the patient? I imagine.
Because I tried to add it from roll 20, but
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
Okay, thank you.
Done.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, let's begin the show, shall we?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
So just a quick question before we start. The man who's standing near the RPG, is he wearing armor at all?
Yep. He's armored
Okay.
up.
So just before we do this whole
Actually-
shebang, BB wants to change her combat awareness.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead,
to
go ahead.
have 3 points in +1 attack to any attacks made.
Yep.
And spot weakness, basically each point adds +1 to the damage before armor of your first successful attack in a round. Or she can just put all 4 points into that, because it will go before armor.
Yeah, so up to you, either you.
Yeah, okay, so she's gonna put 4
Damn,
points in
son.
spot weakness.
So
Just
let me look that up quickly, just because.
Just aim for the nose.
You have a
Right,
trade,
yes.
each point is +1 to the damage before armor of your first successful attack in a round. Okay, alright, yep. So you basically get +4 to the first attack you make. Okay.
If I hit,
For
yeah.
success, you can,
And
yeah.
it's
Okay.
gonna be before the armor. Yeah.
We know you're gonna hit.
Don't say that, don't jinx it.
So, could you make
So-
me a quick wardrobe and style roll before you?
Oh, sure.
On the
Wardrobe
edge
and
runner,
style.
on the street, on the guy in the street. I mean, this is just to give you information on the guy on the other side of the street. Wardrobe and style is under social skill. It's a cool skill.
A
Wardrobe and
style.
It's under
Okay.
social. It's under social.
Good thing I'm not the one up
Hey,
here to do
I
this
rolled it.
check.
I rolled a 10.
God damn.
Hey, roll again.
I could only ever get a 10 if it's taking it away from me.
So, 13 plus 6, 19.
You definitely know these guys are equipped like edge runners.
Yeah.
Professionals. Letting you know.
Mercs.
So they're definitely equipped.
Yeah.
So, and if there's one edge runner, there's two edge runners, there's
Yeah.
probably. So yeah, that's letting you know. Go ahead. What do you want to do?
So she's gonna drop the grenade,
Mhm.
the smoke grenade, and she's gonna like train the scope on the man. And but
With your-
like she wants distraction to happen, but like she doesn't want to let him off the roof without taking the shot.
Okay.
So like if at the last moment if he's like gonna try and like go down or
Yeah.
go out of her sight, she's going to shoot.
All right. The guy's sort of gonna look for what the. He's gonna tap the other guy. The other guy's gonna nod. He's gonna take a calm, and then you hear. You can hear movement. Yeah, and they're just gonna sort of center. The other guy's gonna prep the RPG. Gonna prep it. The guys. So, Maddox. You see no one near your line of sight.
Do I roll anything?
No, you see no one. You see no one in your line of sight. There doesn't be anyone coming around.
Okay. Do I have like a turn sort of to move around, or
Yeah, if you want to move around, yeah. I mean, yeah, you can move around.
I'll kind of maybe go to the
Fine.
other side? So
You see no one still from the window, from your perspective.
okay. Okay. I mean, that's my position right now. So
Okay.
I want to basically see outside if someone's maybe entering the building or something.
TD, make a perception roll, please. Alright.
Perception. Let's do this for this one. That's a 19.
You hear movement coming from downstairs in the building.
I get on. I give.
Maddox.
I give everyone a call,
Alright.
except, well, I call Maddox and I text BB,
She's not gonna read it. She's
just
that-
saying
you
that
shouldn't
people are
call her
coming.
either, because she's not going to pick up, and
No, I'm
it's
not
gonna
gonna
give her
call
away
her.
imposition.
No,
yeah.
no, I'm not gonna call you. But I'll send you. I'll send BB a text, and I'll just quickly give a ring to Maddox and be like, "People are coming up the stairs. They're not here yet, but I can hear them."
Noted.
From the ground floor. Yes, yeah.
I'll move, and then I'll inform Dawn and Jace about the situation.
Jade's gonna get his gun out. It's his pistol. Yeah.
Yeah. So, she'll wait as he's prepping, but she's not gonna actually let him take aim.
Yeah. He just sort of lifts off the shoulder. He's not really aiming. He shoot him.
Yeah, she's gonna already
Okay.
take the shot before he even lifts the thing up.
So, one question.
What
So
is-
two
I-
things. Range
yeah.
is gonna be 16 to hit. First question: do you want to aim for the head? It's gonna be a -8. Don't
If I-
forget,
if-
you guys can spend luck if you want to increase your chances of succeeding.
I was gonna ask if there's some sort of way to push
yeah.
my odds.
If
Hell
you
yeah,
can, for every point of
let's-
luck, you get a +1 to your check.
Let's go with a sick headshot, because otherwise he might be able
Okay.
to fire it still
could-
anyway.
You could shoot the
just-
RPG.
That's a held item.
Make that explode.
But no, you can't do that. It just drops the
Ah.
item. Yeah, you can't explode. Right.
No, man,
I
I
just-
thought
I
it'd be
just
cool if you
hope-
could make it explode.
That a sniper rifle still counts as a shoulder arms.
That's shoulder arms. Yeah, of course. Now then, if you want to aim for the head, it's gonna be -8.
Yeah.
So how much luck do you want to burn on this?
So how much do I have in the first place? 5. Can I just spend it
You
all?
can burn all of it. Yeah, you get +5.
Yeah, let's burn it all.
So you're gonna put +5 to your attack. Now to hit, you need to get a target number 16 to hit.
Hmm.
I'll give you a bonus because you're attacking from surprise, basically. Surprisingly, I'll give you a +2 because he doesn't know that. So you're gonna get that.
So I have
basically
plus
there's a-
14, plus 7, plus 2. So that is 23.
Wait, where's the +7 from luck?
No, from my dice.
Oh,
You rolled
okay.
a 7.
Okay, so roll 7. Okay, so you get 23, you said?
Yeah.
Minus the 8. Was that calculated?
That's to hit. I thought it was 2 damage. Okay, so
No, it's minus to hit.
okay.
So that's
Still 19, I think.
no 20. It's 23 you rolled, right?
So
Oh, 22.
okay, so let's math. 14 plus 7, 23 plus 2, 25,
25.
minus
Did you-
8
17.
Did you get?
17.
Did you add the +5 from luck?
plus 5, 20.
2.
2?
So all in all, it's 22 at the end.
Is that math?
Let me
Did I
so.
math?
So you roll. So you got a
Let's-
14 plus your
Hold
7
up.
for the hit, which
Oh,
is
it's
21.
20, it's 20 to hit because it's 14 plus 7, 21 plus
Two.
2,
Plus-
23 plus 5 from the luck, so it's 28 minus
28.
8 from the aim.
20.
You hit.
It's 20.
20 would hit. Roll damage. Well, that was
His
too-
head
sorry about that.
might
What?
turn into a grape.
We'll
Let's-
see. It depends on his
5
health.
to 6. Oh, it's actually the same damage as an assault rifle. That's interesting.
Just better long range.
A 6 and a 1,
Okay.
a 2 and a 2. So that's 7 plus 4,
11.
And the last one.
plus 3.
So 14 to hit.
Yeah, 14 damage. Headshot damage.
And you have a +4. Also from your bonus. From the spot weakness.
Ah, yeah.
So 18.
You rolled an 18. Okay, so the guy was wearing head armor. So the damage is going to be this. His head armor is 11. So that's 18 minus 11 is 7 damage. multiplied by 2 because you aim for the head. And basically, the way how aim starts is the damage is multiplied after the penetration. So you're
14
doing
damage, nice.
14 damage to the head.
Fuck yeah.
So, the sniper rifle goes off. You all hear the cacophony sound of a rifle going off. Hits the guy, breaks through the helmet. The guy topples sort of back. Dropping the RPG. He tumbles, but he's still standing.
Take another shot.
I'll allow it for this one, but then that's it. But you'll get the luck bonus for this one if you want to go for the headshot again.
No, she's not gonna go for the
Alright,
headshot
first
again.
one.
She's gonna shoot as many times as it takes.
Alright, I'm just
But
gonna-
yeah, so just because I told.
Actually, hold up. Oh, wait, no, I made a mistake. My bad. I thought the guy had 11, he had 7. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I thought he had 11 armor, not 7. My bad. So, we said damage was 18.
18, yeah.
And
7.
also, because I wanted
So
to ask how it
11.
would work with the spot weakness, because it gets like each point adds a +1 to damage before armor on your first.
Yeah,
successful
that's
attack.
yeah. So you did 18. I don't know if that's how it is. You did 18 damage. That's
Mhm.
before armor. That's all the before armor damage. Minus armor is now 11 because I fucked up the armor. Okay, but the guy is still standing. He's just seriously wounded now.
Yeah.
Second shot.
22 hits. Oh.
Yep. Normal shot,
Is
so no negative.
19 enough to hit?
Yeah. 16 to hit. So then roll damage.
1 and a 6 again. A 6 and a 3, so I've rolled 2 6s in my.
So that's critical wound, and then roll again for the last
Oh.
one.
So 6 and a 1, 7, 6 and a 3,
Plus 9 plus last one.
16. That's 16, and then +1.
17. Okay, 17 damage. Okay. Okay. The guy goes down. He's down. RPG rolls to the side. The other guy's like, "What the fuck was that?" And RPG guy's down.
Nice. So where did I wound him? Because I want to know.
Roll 2d6.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll for it first. 7.
Okay. The bullet has been buried heavily. It's a foreign object,
Ooh.
and the guy is down. Okay. There's no more RPG guy, as far as you know.
But she's gonna basically hold her position. Let me just I wanna just mark off the bullets before I get.
We would have
she-
heard the shots, right?
You heard 2 sniper shots,
It's
everyone.
really not. And
It's real
loud.
like, I just want to establish that she definitely said something cool as he went down, and so she takes the shot, right? If you'll allow me to have like a cool sniper rifle
Sure.
moment.
Sure. For a moment.
She says like, when she sees him go down, she said, "Ha, I told you it would be more fun for me if we did it the hard way."
Oh god. Jesus. Got the fucking do
Ah,
it.
you know.
Alright, and you call trauma team? You
Yeah.
call dispatch? Alright.
Yeah.
Bar 5, we receive your call. RPG clear?
RPG is out of commission. Please land ASAP. Please. Merci.
AV4 has been sent. Time of arrival? 9 seconds. Mind you, mind you, in Cyberpunk, I should note something, everyone. In 9 seconds, every second, I think the game around is 3 seconds. So they'll be there in 3 rounds. So
Oh,
you just
nice.
gotta hold out for 3 rounds. Yeah, so what you guys doing?
So
with that taken care of-
she is calling Dawn
Don, you gotta call.
and saying how do you call that again?
Agent.
Hello Dawn, extraction in 9 seconds. Please prepare the clients. Oui?
Okay.
Merci, mon ami.
So I go over to Jace.
Mhm.
I pick him up from his arm. You
Yeah.
know, kind of arm over shoulder.
Yeah.
And I look over to Maddox on the other side of the room, right?
Yeah.
And shout out so even that technical difficulties can hear me. It's like, okay, time to move. Extraction in 9 seconds. 3. Let's go. Move.
Understood. Let's go.
All right.
I give internal agent to technical difficulties just in
And
case
I'm
you
on my
didn't
way.
hear that.
Alright, cool. Yeah, on my way!
Okay.
So, you all rush up to the roof,
Yep.
waiting for the AV4 to come in. Doesn't take long eventually when you see the red and white vehicle flying through the air, coming down near the rooftop. From the stairs, you guys could hear running footsteps. And right as the AV4 touches down and the doors swing open, a couple of 3 guys climb up the stairs. One of them is a dark-skinned individual. He's got like short-cut black hair, a bit of a beard, dressed in pretty severe, like seems to be good armor. He's got a shotgun currently chucked it up, and the other 2 guys are Kevlar-weared runners. But they sort of see the AV4 coming. He's like, "Back off! Back off! Back!" And they all retreat away as the AV4 comes in. The doors open, and 2 security specialists walk out. Look at you guys. Get inside.
BB is definitely like as soon as they come out, like she swapped the sniper rifle for the assault rifle. Like she's making sure everybody gets in before she is. So if as soon as they come up, she's just gonna start spraying.
All right. They sort of pull back.
Yeah.
Just run. Just run. Just gonna run.
All right.
Taking artsy footage the whole time.
You all get into the AV4. The security specialists close the doors behind you guys, and you fly off. You put the patient. So you put the patient on the bed. Done. All right.
Yeah, so I put him on the beds. I just make a quick check that everything's still okay.
Yeah.
So I give the thumbs up and take my seat.
All right.
BB kind of goes over and says, "Mon cher Trell, your sniper rifle, mwah, looks like a dream."
Militech offers the best weapons.
Are there windows in the AV4, like you
Yeah.
can look outside of? I just want to make a quick scan, like from a bird's eye view, to see if there's possibly anything else of note.
It's just the old combat zone that's ruined the buildings. It's gangs. It's corrupted gangs running around doing crazy shit at night. As you all pull back and away. Let's do a bit of a small time skip. It's the next day, and you're all in basically the locker room. You know, where you go get prepped up for when you're on a run. And you've all been called there. Just the 4 of you. And the door opens, and a woman dressed in corporate trauma team clothing. You know, one of the corporate types, execs. She's got long black hair, sort of goes down to the neck. Very sharp-jawed individual, and she wears herself almost as if she's definitely someone of a ranking. She had a ranking in the past. Maybe she served in the military. And she sort of walks in, pulls out a disc. Seems to be a pad. Clicks a couple buttons, like a tablet of sorts. Bravo 5. I read your report from yesterday. Mr. J. Strell.
We?
Yeah, he didn't do too well on the customer survey.
Well, I think maybe us saving his life maybe have cranked that up just a little bit.
No, I meant like my customer survey. I gave him once for everything.
Ah.
Guy's a dick.
Well-
Paying dick, but a dick nonetheless.
Well, it should be noted that the client is alright, and we'll make it out for sure with your good recovery. But I read there was a complication with a person who was not a client,
Ah, yes. She was called Amy.
Yeah.
It turns out Miss Moncharella had killed her parents, and she was naturally not very happy with it. She pointed a gun at me. She pointed a gun at him. TD very expertly distracted her, so I could sneak up behind her and start what would turn out to be her eventual demise.
very well. We'll be looking into Mr. Trell's situation. Even he has had a couple of cases, and this one's a bit more unique. But for now, that is not the important part. You did a good job, as always, Power 5. A
Merci.
little bit of a bonus payment for the mission completion.
Ooh, I
And
like
you
the
all
sound
get
of that.
you all get your agent pings. Bing 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 bing. Those who have internal agent, you get like a you know the transaction like
Yeah.
1,000, and you all get added 1,000 eddies.
Yeah.
Sublime. Merci beaucoup.
I actually have a question. Is
Mhm.
EB and Eddie's like the same thing? Because I know
Yeah,
that Eddie
yes,
is Eddie
yes,
Bucks.
Yes.
Okay.
No, Eddies is Euro
Euro
dollars.
bucks. Yeah,
Euro
Euro
bucks.
dollars, and these are Euro bucks.
Euro bucks. Yeah.
Okay.
And the woman will turn around. Good job.
What's
Back
her
to
name,
work.
by the way?
Her name is
Corporate Drone 7.
Corporate Jones. Lunara.
Luna. She would refer to her as Mademoiselle Lunara.
She is your basically your boss, you can say. She's overall your boss. She's the one who like checks in with you guys for any interesting jobs or stuff like that.
Alright, cool.
Unless there's anything else that happens, guys, for tonight.
Now, when we go to the pub and we have a few drinks after this hectic shift, I want you guys to know that all I did was record the footage that's about to be on the news. I didn't edit it, nor did I give it a title. So just keep that in mind. And as I say that, my thing pops up. I'm like, oh, what's the title? Trauma team, doctors, or cyber. Oh, let's not watch the news for the next few days. You've not been painted in a good light.
I thought that was what you were here for.
That's what I thought I was here for too.
And with that, we'll close the scene for the night as Night City again goes back to its usual haunts. High body counts, high crime rate, and steeping piles of eddies being flown throughout the city.
Dun dun dun.
I feel
Slam
like
lock the
clapping is
door.
in order, so I'm going to clap.
Yeah.
That is the session, guys. I hope you all had fun. I hope the audience had fun doing
That was
this from the
great.
team. Bit of a hectic one, a bit of stuff. We didn't have a long combat. We just had like a quick combat with booster gangs, and that's it, and some side stuff. Hope it was fun.
That was really fun.
Thank you very much,
really
Ethan,
fun.
for
Thank
actually
you.
hosting this.
Yeah, and thank you, Don, for letting me to stream this game. So
It's the least
much
I can
appreciated for PlayUp. Yeah, much appreciated for PlayUp to give us a chance, to give me a chance to run a game online, and yeah, give us a chance to play it.
It was great fun. Yeah,
Alright.
completely new system. That's also very easy to
Yeah.
understand as well. Like, that was
It's
great.
not confusing. It's
really
very
like it.
simplistic.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. For the audience, have a good night, dreams.
For those of you still
Bye.
watching, and if it's still before the end of October 2022, we will be at Comic Con, so make sure to find us there.
Comic Con,
Comic Con.
So
Comic Con, Comic Con.
make sure to look out for the play up stand. Come over, play some games. We might have even some tabletop RPG running. Which system we don't know, depends on what you fancy, I guess. We'll have a couple of one shots at the ready. But until then, guys, have a good evening.
Also, Don doesn't bite in person as much as his
No.
character sticks his fingers in
Not
wounds.
even close.
He's not going to stick his fingers in your guts. No.
No, he's not. He's not.
I mean, you could probably offer him a fair amount of money, but that's his discretion.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Not everyone.
Good night.
Okay, now